Today we're a cat and we're going fishing. That sounds very peaceful and relaxing and everything, but we're gonna try hard the life out of this game. Starting with whatever fish is stupid enough to bite this hook. We pull him up to the surface. That's worth $25 sold. We're doing this so we can of course upgrade from a good rod to a power rod and eventually a quick rod. But it's gonna be a little while before we get there. Cuttlefish is worth $0 if he's dead. And we need bigger bait to be able to catch the yellow fish, and I'm pretty sure we can reel this one in and then we send him back into the water and he's now my bait. So now we can pull in the bigger fish. He was worth I don't know what. New rod upgrades unlocked. We're going to sell him for $400. We now have $962. Not enough to buy anything new. Unless we can upgrade our existing good rod. Empty upgrade slot. We're going to get diving lure to go deeper. Because deeper is always better. Unless that fish is going to hijack me along the way. I want to go way down to see what's down there. And it's going to take a little while to get used to this. There's a cuttlefish, $50. This time we got a pink one. That one's worth $200. So we're going to keep an eye out for those. Though I have a feeling they're going to get pretty valuable the deeper down I go. Never seen those orange ones before, but if you guys want a bite, I'm sure that would be just fine. $400. And I got half a cuttlefish, worth $25. There's some big valuable fish further out over here. I need to get that, I need to get that big yellow idiot out of the way, so I'm going to take the swooper, Alright, well I guess we're using the swooper as bait now. I was going to sell it because it's valuable, but we're going to use that to catch this fish. That's $450 for the mustard fish. Then we should be able to get past him and go down deeper to those orange fish that have got to be worth something. And since all the other fish are in the way, we're just going to, get them out of our way. And we're going to save up a small fortune in doing so. That was a good cast going way out there. I heard a ding because something happened right. We have $3,000 and a new quest. Catch 3 cuttlefish. What I really want is for one of those orange fish to bite. Okay, I'm going to take this guy who's right below me as soon as I can figure out how to cast. Then we're going to use him as bait to catch the big yellow fish because I need him out of the way. Got him hooked. That should be some easy money, and then we can get some new fish hopefully. Because while these are valuable, this is too slow for me. Depending on what happens to come by at this point, well, we could have had some better fish. Damaged fish don't count towards your quest. Well, it's not my fault they're damaged. I take no responsibility for what happens to my fish before or after I catch them. Come on, bigger fish. Oh, the orange ones were looking my way. Oh, look at that guy. He's huge. I need bigger bait. I need something stupid to bite. There we go. I'm going to cast him way down deep for that big orange fish. He's probably worth enough that I'll get a pretty good upgrade. Just got to make sure this goes deep enough to get his attention. That going to work? You're not happy with that? All right, we'll try it again. But not before reeling in another mustard fish. Can we upgrade again for an even deeper? I'm not sure if that really matters because my line is only so long ultimately. But we'll pretend I didn't know that ahead of time. Now, as long as this doesn't get hijacked by any other idiots along the way. Can you bite that, please? You can have it. Okay, never mind. This is still worth $50 incredible dollars. All right, well, we're going to turn this into bait. And we're going to keep casting down towards the big guy until we get him. It's looking promising. There you go, big guy. I still need bigger bait. I'm struggling with the challenging puzzle of a casual catfishing game. But I did unlock something new, rocket and bombs. Add a rocket to your line to cast further. I do think I like the sound of that. That's much better. Now we can catch, well, nothing. And we've got to buy one of those every single cast. Yep, go ahead and eat that. I didn't want that fish anyways. So at some point, I am going to have to bomb the fish. Okay, now that I've got a regular fish, I'm going to use him as bait to buy another one of the mustard fish. Then I'm going to try and get that mustard fish down deep enough to catch the big idiot. Okay, now we got to get a good cast with him. That wasn't great. Okay, we're going to double down and have 2 of these guys. But now we should be nice and cleared up, provided nothing else bites this for one of the big fish. Yeah, that should work. It doesn't work. Turn around, stupid. You're facing the wrong way. He's not going for it. I need a slightly longer cast. Well, we're just going to catch another one of these while we're at it because why not? That's not a good enough cast. And we hooked one of the wrong fish on what would have been the perfect cast. So we're just going to keep catching useless fish until something better happens. Maybe if I lure him close enough to the surface? Nope. For the first time yet, I've caught whatever these orange things are. Kingfish worth $350. And then I've also caught one of these mean fish. And I haven't got one of them yet. They're very slow to reel in, so they've got to be valuable. $800. Which unlocked me this shop, which means I can unlock things after doing 7 more quests and 17 more quests. But I think the $10,000 route is going to be our best bet. Though I do have a quest to buy 1 bomb, so we're definitely going to do that. Now there's a bomb attached to the end of my rod, which is the way I would probably fish in real life. I think I just murdered something. But I can see how this is going to be good because it'll get annoying fish out of the way, and then I can catch the better better fish. And after catching this lonely fish, we have over $10,000. So we're gonna buy the better rod now. So this rod should allow me to cast a lot further. So that's gonna allow me to get more fish and deeper fish. So hopefully if I time this correctly, I can use this big bait to catch one of the big deep fish, or even him. I would accept him because he's valuable. $800 grumper. Definitely take that, and then I'm going to upgrade my rod to have a diving lure. Then it's just going to be a matter of turning basic fish into bait, catching bigger fish, turning them into bait so I can catch the really big fish. My thing just got stolen by a fish I'd never even seen before, so not only is that very annoying, but also very exciting. And I've never caught one of these either, so we're getting into new stuff. This was a galena, worth $900. Then just for fun, let's add a rocket to the super rod here and see what kind of fish are way out there in the ocean. Alright, well my thing got stolen right away, but you can see there's some cool stuff. For some reason, new rod upgrades just got unlocked, so I'm very curious to see what that's going to be. Rising lure. And I didn't realize before that these do stack, so I can make my diving lure go deep faster or the rising lure come up faster. But I'm assuming for now, the better fish are going to be deeper. I just need to work my way down to get them. Like that yellow fish down there would be a great one for me to grab a hold of right now, because I think I'd actually be able to catch one of the really big ones. But we're going to settle for this idiot again. Unless... oh, that didn't work at all. We're going to use him to catch a really big fish down below. Provided no one else bites along the way like this guy did. And then it's going to get eaten anyway. So that was a waste. Oh, I got a big one. I was trying to catch one of the other ones down deep, but this might be even more valuable. I have no idea what this is, but I bet it's worth a lot of money. Seraph, $3,400 for a single fish. So I think that calls for an extra diving lure. That way my thing's going to go down just a little bit quicker, because obviously the better fish are at the bottom. Really just want to catch that fish right there because he's annoying me. It's going to be a little bit hard to actually swing the lure down to him. There we go. We're going to take him, then we're going to cast him out for a big fish. Or, you know, one of these. I need to be a lot more careful with where I'm reeling my lure, because I can actually control it somewhat to steer away from the bad fish and towards the good ones. For example, we're going to navigate to this guy, we're going to bring him up, then we're going to try and send him way down to the biggest of fish. Trying to avoid all the other ones along the way. We're not quite close enough. And this one's probably going to eat my lure now. But that's okay, he's worth a massive $50. There is also a very orange fish I want to try and catch who's down there, but we're going to settle for this one for now. He's worth $800. I think we can get more money for him if we turn him into a better fish and not catch an idiot along the way. Oh, this might be good. Yeah, we're going to get one of these for the first time. The big orange whale. Big orange whales have got to be worth a lot of money. What was that? $7,000? Cowfish, $2,500. But I did unlock a boat and a new quest. Catch 2 roundfin. I don't know what those are. So I currently have no boat, but a basic boat is only $35,000. They go up to $1.5 million, so I have a lot of fish to catch. Since I just caught a mustard fish and I turned into big bait, let's also use a rocket with him and get a horrible cast. But that might not actually be that bad depending on... yeah, we'll take the cowfish. They're as graceful in the water as they are on land. But that is an easy $2,500. I really want to catch that orange fish that glides around down there at super speed. Oh, don't eat that. That's very expensive. Please don't bite that. I need that money. Yeah, you stay away. But while I'm at it, I might as well see if I can catch the big boy. You just got to avoid everything else along the way. And you know what? We're just going to settle for him. Might actually get away with this. Yep, go ahead and bite it, stupid. There we go. The second easiest $2,500 I've ever made. We're going to spend $400 to attach a rocket to my mustard fish once again, because I want to try and catch another valuable fish that tend to hide way out here. Okay, we're gonna settle for one of these then. There's a lot of strange fish over here though. I really need to get out there in a boat. I caught my round fins. The next quest is 3 mustard fish, and I should probably be completing these quests because they unlock new stuff and get me decent money. Come on, big orange fish, or the other orange fish. Oh, I got it. I've been trying so hard to catch this one for so long, and I hope my whale doesn't take a big bite out of it. Well, the queenfish is still worth $1,250. And I caught another one of these weirdos for $900. So maybe it's worth using a rocket more. If I could be catching like $900 fish minus the 400, what is this thing? Could be getting $500 per cast really. Depending on what this dead-eyed fish is worth, $350, so I actually lost money. And after catching another mustard fish, I have a new rod upgrade, and hopefully it's something amazing. Bait guard. Small fish are unable to eat large bait. I very much like that. I'm going to spend $6,000 on that all day long. So now at least the little fish can't take off my bigger bait, and I can focus on biggest fish. So that should mean when I cast this very expensive fish out into the ocean, nothing but valuable fish should be able to bite it, and it would really really like that big one. So let's see if we can get his attention at some point. So far, not much, though there are some new deep sea fish. So let's add a little rocket to the equation to see if we can get into new territory. We're going down deep for something we've never really seen before. Going down way deep. Seen you before. Don't really want you, but I'll take you, I guess, over everything else. That's interesting. Oh, right, they're gonna eat my fish still. Probably could have thought that one through a little better. But, you want to bite that at some point there, big guy? He can't even catch it. Now can he catch it? There we go. At least this kind of makes up for it, because this guy's worth 2,500. And I think I lured all these kingfish to the surface, so they're all swarming right here. And they were $350 each, so I'm just going to take all of them. Should probably also take my new quest. Catch one Georgian. I don't know what a Georgian is. This is the last of the kingfish, and we're going to do him proud and send him out to get eaten by something even bigger. Gonna rocket another piece of the big bait way out there to hopefully find something new, like whatever this thing is. No, don't eat that! Oh man, now I can't see what it's worth. I guess I can, however, see what it is. That was a sibbill fin. Probably very valuable. I think I can use it as bait still, so whatever, we'll turn it into some kind of value. Not very much though, because we're catching one of these morons. Still $800, but we're going to attach a rocket to him and turn him into big value. I want to get one of those fish, but then I don't want them to eat the rest of my fish. Oh, let's take this one. Nope, never mind. Okay. I'm determined though. Well, we got one of these again. Pretty sure all the stupid fish are out of the way now. So once he lands, we should be close to something good. Like the big orange. Can you bite that, please? 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 I would really like to catch this fish. I haven't caught one of these yet, and I'm sure it's valuable. It's a kissy fish. Yeah, that's it. Come on over. There we go. He looks like he's enjoying that. Hopefully this is a Georgian, and hopefully it's also worth like $100,000. It was a Georgian. I didn't really see what it was worth. $11,000? And that gives us a new quest of one Turgeon, creatively named. Did it say we have a new rod piece unlocked? We can buy a quick rod if we want to, which sounds tempting. And we can get cast finesse. That way we can just land our cast a little better. That's only $1,000. Why would we not do that? And then I'm also going to buy a boat. I cannot sell fish while out at sea, but I'm pretty sure I can fish for fish while out at sea. And this is where we're going to get more valuable fish, as long as I'm not being too stupid to catch them. So, oh yeah, we can cast backwards now too. Because of course we can. Okay, you, we're going to take you. Toss fish behind you into the boat. I kind of get it. And he stole my bait. This actually gets pretty complicated trying to catch the right fish. I want that big red idiot though. So I think if I just do a little cast here, that should be just about perfect to catch whatever this thing is. This has got to be worth something. That's a Turgeon. $7,200. Let's bring him into shore because I'm not really sure how to do this. And that's an exotic variety bonus. We're just going to reverse until we can sell him. Okay, we got another good piece of bait hooked on. We're going to go way out here. Then we're just going to cast way out here somewhere and hopefully something good way down deep bites. Like those. Those are definitely valuable. Oh, I got one. This is a good start. $3,400, and I'm not going to risk trying to land that in my boat so I can sell it. I'm going to bring it all the way back just to be sure. But I still have to wonder what's down there. I want something ridiculously big and expensive. Found a nice little break in it all. Not sure what that was, but that's something I'd never seen before. Yeah, we're getting into some new fish. Don't know what this one is either. It takes a long time to reel them up from way down there. Beak fish. Get in the boat. There's some kind of little fish that's probably actually fairly valuable that I don't think I need any bait at all to be able to catch. I just kind of lost track of where it went. There it is. Come on. Well, I got half of the fish I wanted, which is more than I usually get. That's worth $1,600 by itself. Oh no, I just used it as bait. Alright, well now we got one of these instead, which is less valuable but still worth something. Actually, it's worth $2,500, so I will take that. I'm going to manually bring everything back, that way I don't lose any fish. I think I got $6,400 for those, and we can get a new quest. Buy 2 rockets. I definitely can do that. I don't really need them right now because I have a boat. But you never know what kind of little fish we're going to find way down here. That one looked like a shark. That was really big, whatever that was. Yeah, that is a shark. The shark eats live bait. Is it trying to tell me I need to have a fish on the line when my lure is way down there? Because I think I could probably make that work. It's just a matter of what size we're going to want. If I can get this all the way down to the... Oh, I'll take one of these actually. These are valuable. There's an easy $3,400 and I really want that faster rod because time equals money. I've taken my boat as far out as I can go, at least for now I presume. But there were some interesting looking fish right here that I kind of want to try and catch. Though, as soon as I put the boat nearby, they left. They're right down below. They're the colorful ones. Yep, thanks for biting my fish. Always a pleasure. So from here, if I rocket, I may be able to swoop around most of these annoying ones and get right down to the nevermind. Maybe the trick is to take a medium-sized fish and then cast it out, because then a lot of the little ones won't be able to even bite this thing.
But hey...
That's a good theory, at least. I literally landed on one of these. I could catch these from the very beginning. I'm gonna send this thing for a shark. Really hope there's a shark down here to eat this thing. All sorts of new fish down here. And it's getting darker. I feel like we'll get a light at some point. What is that thing? That's like a glowy shark. Would any regular sharks like to bite my fish? Are you a shark? Did I bite you? What's happening? I think it's taking my fish away. I think we're stuck. I think this might have broken. Huge hook unlocked. I don't know what just happened. Am I supposed to catch something with this? Ooh, how about one of you? Do you want to bite my thing? I bet you're super valuable. Bite it. We somehow got a huge hook. I'm just not really sure what I'm supposed to do with it or how we really even got it. The shark eats live bait. Well, it took my huge hook away, so these are new. I bet this is going to be worth a few bucks. Those are also new, but they're not from as deep, so they're probably hopefully less valuable. Depending on what this is, I'm going to cast it back down or take it in right away for money. $6,600 is profit to me. So we're going to sell all of those. That puts us over $35,000. I need to catch 3 snobfish, but before I do that, I'm going to unlock the quick rod. I'm hoping that means it's quicker. It doesn't really feel quicker yet, but it can have more attachments, so we'll see how this goes. Anyways, we're gonna send this medium fish way down deep until something like that bites it. And hopefully this thing is valuable because I've never caught one of these either. Oh, we have. That was the one that got eaten earlier. So you go in the boat. I really need to get the bait guards and stuff, though this rod can cast a long ways. So we're going back out to the deepest of waters. That way we can hopefully catch something good from down deep. We don't have a diving lure on right now, but I feel like we'll be able to make do without it. I would take one of you again. Sure we will. This by himself, the turgeon, is going to make me enough to buy all the upgrades I need for my rod. We got 2 fish. They're worth $10,000 between them. So then I'm going to buy a diving lure. Then I'm also going to buy a bait guard, which I don't have enough money for because it's really expensive. We'll settle for a cast finesse, and then I'm going to take 1 more diving lure. As long as I have the bait guard, I will be happier, so we need to save up the money for that. That shouldn't take long because there's some very valuable fish, especially now that I have the diving lure. What? I didn't know you could eat those. You're too small to bite something that big. Well, that's super annoying. So let's see if we can catch something a little bit bigger, like one of these. I don't think I've caught one of these yet. This is a garump for $5,000. Did not mean to cast that back in the water, but I guess we're using that for bait now. So all we need to do is catch another garump, so that actually worked out. Would not mind a better fish sorting mechanism in this game. Really don't want one of those, but I also wanted to find something super rare out here. There's clearly some very interesting... Whoa, look at him. You want one of these? I didn't know I could steer the boat or drive it around while I was reeling in. That changes everything. Anyways, this guy should be pretty good bait. I'm going to try and get him down deep to catch one of those rare fish, while trying to avoid everything else along the way, and that's not going to be easy to do. Nothing a little rocket won't help. No, we just need to avoid all the idiots along the way, but I'll still get this very deep. That's a big fish. You need a huge hook. It ate my fish. I found a huge hook. $5,000. That is kind of interesting though. Chain fish without recasting and hook most huge fish. So I would have actually caught whatever that was, and then I would have made a ton of money off of it. If I had more money right now, I would actually try that for $5,000, but I don't, so we're just going to hope for the best with this moron. Give me a medium value fish. I would be happy with medium value, please. Are you medium value? I'll take you whatever you are. I think that was worth $8,400. Get in the boat. The whale just swam by, and I really don't want to hook one of those right now, not without a big hook on. Also don't want any of you. I will take that other fish down there though. Hopefully he keeps swimming this way. I would be perfectly happy to hook him. Oh. Right. Well, since even these little fish are worth $900, we're going to come in to sell. That gives us $19,000. And the bait guard is the first thing I want to buy. It's time. It's time for me to be really stupid and buy the hook for $5,000 while casting this fish. Not deep enough. Hopefully this hook stays on for a second. Is it still there? I think I lost it. I think I spent $5,000 on a bad cast. Yeah, if that's the worst thing I do today, it still won't be too bad of a day. I'll take one of... No, not you. Anyone else would have been fine. I did, however, hook one of these. So that's going in the boat. Then I finally also caught one of these things. I've been circling around these forever. Skitter! $1,400, get in the boat. Never mind, we're using you as bait now to catch another one of you. And history repeats itself as I missed cast for the 3rd time in a row. Finally found the snobfish. It's actually a very basic fish. It's just way out here, so it's hard to find. Got a pretty good cast this time. Got a pretty big... No, not one of you. Nope, don't bite that. Don't bite that. Don't bite that. Yeah, idiot. Let's try that again. Hopefully not grabbing the attention of a shark right away. I want something shark size, but just not a shark. Or if I had live bait on here, I'd be happy to do it with a shark. But it looks like we're not going to catch much of anything. Except maybe that. I'll take one of these. Oh, never mind. Everyone else wants a bite too. That's fine. $700 is plenty of money for a fish. At least I managed to turn it into whatever this thing is, because this thing's worth $8,400. Gawker, get in the boat. I have a good feeling about this one. Is that another gawker? I think it was. I probably should have waited and grabbed that, because now we got a bunch of other idiots coming in, and this'll work. No, never mind. Everyone else wants a bite too, of course. $1,250, that's fine. Just sold that load of fish for about $12,000. That's going to allow me to buy some more bombs and dynamite. That way I can do better casts. And also maybe a big hook so I can actually catch some real fish again. Okay, we're going to go for it again. Rocket plus huge hook equals big cast, going deep, and we'll be able to hook pretty much whatever we want. Hopefully it's not a shark, because a shark will take my lure away very quickly. I would settle for that thing. I don't know what that is. Come on, do you want a bite? Oh, I got whatever this is. This better be worth more than $5,000, otherwise I just wasted money. This is a trumbull for $9,400. Get in the boat. I do still need to catch more snobfish, but I want this guy. Perfect. He's definitely one of the more valuable fish, especially considering I don't need a giant hook to catch him. $3,400. Well, time to be stupid. I'm going to do exactly that again. Huge hook plus rocket equals big fish. That was a pretty, actually decent cast. Why are you biting my hook? Maybe I get a shark this way though. That's live bait and a huge hook. That actually might work out not bad. Shark. Watch now be the one time we don't see a shark. Does anyone want to bite my live bait? I don't think the sharks go this deep because it's too dark. I'm just going to reel slowly up until we get something's attention. Ooh, you're a shark? Oh, I think we're going to catch the shark. I think this actually worked. Come on, be worth a fortune. You need live bait and potentially a big hook for this, so this might be a very valuable fish. $64,000. I'll take it. I'm not going to risk throwing that in the boat because knowing me, I'd probably recast with it, and then I would have $64,000 bait, and I don't need $64,000 bait. Sell. $78,000, which isn't really enough to buy anything new yet. All the upgrades are actually that expensive still that we can't buy anything new. But what we can do is buy another rocket and another giant hook with all that money, then hopefully catch some kind of whale, or even this thing. Don't know if that's worth $5,000 to hook that. Probably not because it's not big enough, but I want to see what this is. Catfin, $6,500. Whoops. Oh, okay. Off you go then. Didn't want you anyway. Only cost $5,000. Well, when it doesn't work right the first time, we just keep trying until it does. They don't want anything. I think that's a fish I actually already caught. So he's probably pretty happy to not be on my line right now. What was that? Oh, that's the whale we want. Will the whale be coming back at some point? Because I wouldn't mind catching it. If I stay here too long, the shark's going to come back. Whale. I would settle for him because I think I would still make a profit on my $5,000 hook. Do you want to bite? Yeah, you do. Max active quests. That was a Georgian for $11,000, so I did make a profit. Get in the boat. Then we're going to do it again because I want a whale. Are you hooked? What? How did I hook something so small? I might have done that incorrectly. That's okay, because there's some pretty big fish hiding just below the surface right here somewhere. Like this. Yeah, well, you get the idea. We'll take the red one because he's worth $7,200. Get in the boat. Never mind. We got some more catch and release. Okay, again. Whoops. Back to the quick rod. And then we're going to want the rocket because then hopefully we'll get down to a whale or something similar. Oh, is that a whale? We got the whale. I don't know if it's worth more than a shark, but we're about to find out. This is a big fish. The biggest I've seen, in fact. It's got beautiful eyes. $85,000, and we unlocked Nightfall. Tiger shark. This is a tiger shark? Right, well, you're coming with me. Just so we can sell you for a total of $96,000. We have $155,000 and a new quest, which we would love to explore next time. Today, I want to catch something absolutely ridiculous. And according to the catalog, there's even a small size fish worth $4,200 I've never seen. But we know huge things are always better. and I'm definitely compensating, so I need to find some of these. So it's going to be a long day. We're going to start with one of these, which we're going to turn into something bigger if the mustard fish is feeling hungry, which he always is. Then since I have $144,000 to spend, we're going to attach a rocket to the mustard fish and also a huge hook. And then we're actually going to pay attention to this menu and realize we can unlock the mini map for $5,000. Also, I think I want to try a diving lure and then another diving lure to make this thing go as deep as possible. So we're going to send it way far out and imagine how deep this is going to go with a giant hook. And no, I didn't think this through at all, but hopefully we'll catch something good while we're down here. Like whatever that or that. I'll take any of these things. Or nothing. I do think I see something really, really big, but it's kind of hard to see. Does any fish want to bite and try and pay back my investment? I mean, yeah, this will probably work. So we could toss this into the boat, which is worth $9,400. Or I could strap a huge hook and then a rocket to it, and we'll send it out to see what it's gonna catch. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot the biggest of fish just swim away once you cast them. So that was about $10,000 down the drain so far. Nothing that a few hours of my time won't make up for. We're gonna do basically that same thing. Because I did see a pretty big fish over here, but because I can't really be super picky right now, I guess we're going to take this fish, which doesn't seem super uncommon. Would you also like to bite? Yeah, there we oh, the shark can bite it too. And I'm going to start taking a profit while I can. Then I'm pretty much going to do that same thing because I know there's some valuable fish somewhere down there. Eventually, I'll be able to afford a better rod to go even deeper or further and find some new stuff. And at some point, maybe even some kind of a light so we can see what's way down here. Ooh, can I bite that? He literally just looked at it. What's even on my rod? I can't even see what we got. Oh, that's probably new. Uh-oh. We gotta get past a shark, but this is definitely a new fish. I had no idea I hooked it. Oh, and there's a hat. We probably want a hat. So this is a feelish. So that's worth $12,500. Get in the boat. Also, how do we get that hat? It's like straight below me here, but good luck getting down to it. With a little clever manipulation, we can lose our bait and get very frustrated. I just realized a bomb is probably the answer, though I'll also, well, yeah, you guys just go ahead and eat everything I have. Bombs, in theory, will scare fish, but they won't scare a hat because hats are not scared of bombs. So there we go. Now we just got to find the hat again. In order to do that, I've rocketed a bomb out as far as I could go so we can get down below the hat, hopefully. Don't bite that. Never mind. Well, he scared himself away, so maybe we can still find the hat. Or the shark could come and annoy us also. I think I've given up on the hat for now. The only way I'm going to catch a hat is by accident in this game, and that's probably my best strategy. I basically built this channel on happy accidents. How did we spend $40,000 already? I should probably start paying attention to what I'm doing. Anyways, let's send another mustard fish out on a rocket, because this strategy is clearly working for us. Oh, I'll take another one of these though. He just happened to be in the right place at the right time. And this will actually make my money back and then some. And we got a new rod upgrade unlocked for that. This is a tiger shark with $85,000. And I'm not even going to risk trying to cast it into the boat. I'm just going to carry it back to shore and sell it. So now we're up to $217,000, which means we can unlock the great rod for $180,000. And that suddenly seems like more of a decision I should have thought about first, especially considering how expensive the upgrades are. A bait guard is $54,000. So what I'm going to do for now is buy scouting. That way if the fish eat my bait, it won't be reeled in automatically. I'll still be able to catch hats. Then also a diving lure. And then I guess for now, a cast finesse. And actually improved crank increases reel speed. I'm a busy person. I did just see another hat right over here somewhere. There it is. I see the hat. I've got the hat. I don't know what the hat does. Medium fish are worth 30% more. That works for me. And so that means that mustard fish are now worth $585. I think I just sold my dainty hat by accident, so we're going to go ahead and buy that back, and then we're going to pretend that didn't happen. I started out pretty rich today. Now I've got like $2,000 to my name, though we did just catch one of these. This is at least worth $3,400, so we're going to go ahead and sell it right now. Now it's just a matter of grinding up a little bit more money so we're actually able to catch some of the bigger stuff again. I did just catch a Sybil fin, which isn't actually worth that much, so let's try that again. Because I know there's a big, whatever this is here, if he wants to actually catch that at some point, or even this guy. Because that's an easy $7,200, get in the boat. Then I really feel like the best way for me to make money right now is to go as far out as I can, then cast as far out as I can to go around this stupid fish, all the way to the deep fish. Because down here is where the good stuff starts. I've just got to avoid all the little ones along the way. I don't want a shark though, because a shark doesn't eat my bait. I will take a happy orange fish for now though, because that's just some easy money. Okay, upgraded my bait size to this one, so I'm going to try very hard to catch the fish that's directly below me. And that's working out not so great so far. Not exactly what I wanted, but I'm not going to complain with a little bit more value. So let's sell our current load of fish. That was worth $13,100. which means I'm going to use my rocket mustard fish strategy to hopefully catch something a little more valuable. This is a bit of a risk considering I don't really have any money, but I do have luck on my side, so hopefully we find something enormously valuable, like whatever this thing is. I haven't caught one of these yet, so I'm assuming it's valuable. At least until that fish comes and eats it off the hook, so now I guess we got one of these. You know, can we have a shark eat this thing? I don't like this fish anymore. I'll sit here all day and wait for a shark if I have to. I don't care. Stupid fish eating my probably more valuable fish. This is only worth 6,500. I lost money on that cast. Whoops, and we let it go. It just gets better and better. For now, I don't want one of those. Okay, we got another one of these. This officially is my least favorite type of fish right now, but at least we get to keep this one. Our quest right now is to catch 3 snobfish. They're this little purple guys, so we're going to focus on that for a sec, while also catching a little gold tangfin that happened to be right below the boat. Okay, I just saw another hat down below me, so what I can actually do is use this. Something's going to eat this to turn it back into a hook, and then I can catch the hat. Oh, I'm almost... Okay, we're going to move the boat, eat the rest of that. That didn't really work. But my strategy is okay. The hat is directly below me. I kind of just need something to steal my bait and not eat the fish. For now, I did catch 3/4 of a gawker. Probably would have been worth a little more had it been a complete fish, but the other fish kind of suck right now. But if I can get one of these medium-sized fish, perfect, to take a bite and then not catch a little one along the way, the hat's gone. Okay, well I just sold everything I had on board because I just want to catch some snobfish to complete the quest. That way I can unlock better stuff. I found the shark again. Oh, what was that big thing? I want whatever that thing was. And the shark came back to finish me off. But maybe while I'm down here I could find a hat. There's that weirdo again and some glow-in-the-dark fish. Also never seen these before. Makes me wonder how many fish are still out there that I haven't seen. But we're gonna go like this and move across the bottom very slowly looking for hats. And enjoying scenic views of the fish. Didn't manage to find any hats, but I have caught a few more fish in the meantime for just a little more money. And since I'm back up to about 40 grand, let's spend $5,400 on another rocket mustard. Mustard rocket, it doesn't matter how you pronounce it. It's a stupid idea either way. Hopefully we find something really big down here. I would also settle for anything at all at this point. And the shark once again ate my bait. So this time I'm going to try and catch the shark. I'm going to try and hook some kind of medium to large size fish. Perfect. My least favorite fish, so we're going to feed him to the shark. Or potentially one of these hungry looking fish. There's another fish that's the size of the screen. Would also like one of those at some point. Every time I'm looking for the shark, he doesn't show up. Oh, there he is. Eat my fish. Come on. Come on, is it too big? I've caught the only fish in the ocean that the damn shark doesn't want to eat. But you know what? That's totally fine, because what is this fish worth? Like $17? That's actually not that bad, but I really only made $1,100 profit. Okay, I was screwing around and discovered a pokefish down there, but also I caught whatever this is, so I just need to get it back to the surface without having it being devoured by too many other... Yep, everyone get a bite. Might as well. So... that's a bulbfish, but it didn't count because it got eaten on the way up. Well, that's as good as it's going to get for now. I'll catch a good one later. So there's also this swordfish that's burning around up at the top. You can kind of see at the edge of the screen. Kind of hoping he swims by right here, but he hasn't yet. But he's getting closer. Come on. Oh, he's so close. I'm not actually sure if he wants to eat this bait because he's been pretty close to it, and usually fish that get that close eat it. Managed to get another one of these on the hook. Was kind of hoping the shark would want to eat this thing, but I don't think it's gonna. So I'm going to also annoy the fish like they annoy me and drag it all the way back to shore just like this. And this is worth an easy $3,400. I decided to try something a little bit different and casted some small size bait all the way down to the darkness. And I'm pretty sure whatever that big blob is just ate my bait, or potentially whatever fish I'm holding on to. Well, I had a fish. Oh, now I've got a shark, which turned into one of these, which I don't know if we've caught yet, so it actually might be kind of valuable. It's a Leo fish, which is worth $8,580. Get in the boat. And then I've hooked one of these, which I think is pretty valuable, depending on how many bites is taken out of it. This is another $3,250, which is good enough for me because I'm poor. Also just reeled in another little tangfin for $4,160, so I'm going to sell for now, and then we're going to see what kind of money I actually have. Just under 50 grand, which is almost enough for the bait guard, which is the one thing I want right now because I'm really sick of small fish eating bigger bait. So I've casted some bigger bait way out here to hopefully catch something new, but I got scared there, so I'm going to pull it back to the surface. Hopefully without ruining it, or I'll take that guy. Yeah, these are... well, we'll take that one too. I thought that was more valuable. All right, well, hope you like rockets because you're going out. And we caught one of these idiots, which is even less valuable. So I hope you also like rockets. You're going to the moon. And we caught the most annoying fish in the world. I'm pretty sure that's the one I need to be catching for my quest. To be fair, this is worth 6,500. So as long as I'm not using a $5,000 hook to catch them, it's actually pretty good profit. And then once it's out of the way, I have a little more room to get this down deep to the good fish. Still want to try one of these. We finally have one, so let's get him to the surface before he gets devoured. This one is a sizzler, and I got a new rod upgrade unlocked. I didn't really see the value of him, so you just get in the boat. And this baby sizzler followed him to the surface. This one's worth 11,000, so I'm gonna bring it back. So for the few fish I have on my boat, we're gonna sell for $23,000. And the new rod upgrade we have is retract. Reel in your line more quickly after a failed cast, more effective at longer distances. That's kind of nice because it can take a long time to get your thing back if it's failed. Then we finally have enough for bait guards. Small fish are unable to eat large bait. Now I'll be able to... Nope, I don't want to do that. I'll be able to catch more big fish and get more money. Because now I can comfortably cast medium-sized bait out into a pool of small fish and they can't do a thing about it. I don't know what it's going to take to catch that swordfish. Oh, apparently it's a huge fish, so it means it needs a huge hook, which I just so happen to be able to buy. So if that swordfish wants to take a bite of this now, I'm all for it. Might need to be a little bit deeper. Oh, never mind. This guy wanted the huge hook instead. So that was a fun waste of $5,000. Luckily for you guys, I just never learn. We're going to do that again until we get a damn swordfish. Bite it. It was close. As long as I steer it away from other fish. I don't even know if this is going to work. I just think it's going to work. I don't think it's going to work because he should have bitten on that big time. Oh, I get it. He's got to spear a little fish with his nose, so it's like a live bait thing. We need a small fish as live bait. But just because I don't really want to waste this large hook, I'm going to go back out to the deep water. Also because I'm envisioning how frustrating that's going to be to get the swordfish, and I just don't really want to dive into it at this moment. This guy looks hungry. I would happily take one of these. Bite it, stupid. Do it. Get on there. Come on. Come on. Come on. Bite it, please. I don't want a weak fish biting it. Oh, I actually caught it. Wasn't sure that was going to work, but I feel like this is going to be a pretty valuable fish. And that's really good because being stupid is very expensive. 14,000? That's not nearly enough. And I think it's turning into nighttime. So for now, we're going to sell him and hopefully be able to still catch fish at night. Though clearly different varieties of them. And it's very hard to see, but this is going to have some interesting opportunities, like having almost no fish available to catch. I decided to just turn it back into daytime again because there was no little fish to use as bait during the night. So now I can focus on trying to get that swordfish to spear a little fish. And while I was messing around, I managed to catch one of the redfish, which I'm pretty sure is pretty valuable. $7,200, easy money. Now it's just a matter of very patiently waiting for that swordfish to apparently spear into this. And while I'm doing this, I'm trying to avoid the bigger fish, which will in fact eat this one right off the hook. Trying to determine if there's anything of a pattern to the swordfish, and so far, not really. He was out by like a millimeter. I keep moving it just out of the way. I'm just gonna leave it right here for a minute. Oh, he speared it right off the hook. I think I need a bigger hook. Okay, so, whoops. Did I just lose my hook? Yep, that was an easy $5,000 loss. Luckily, I just don't learn my lesson. So we're gonna take a little fish and get it down to swordfish depth. Very carefully. Oh, I almost speared him there too. That would have been perfect. So then I'm just going to keep it in swordfish territory. And then eventually once he hooks it, we'll catch ourselves so close. Well, we spent $5,000 just by a $65 cuttlefish. So I'm going to send a few bombs down to clear out some of the more annoying fish for a second because I'm learning, which definitely includes anything here. Yep, go ahead and bite that and get out of the way. I casted the big hook down. I'm not sure I'm deep enough to even be able to spear a swordfish, but we're going to wait right over here because he seems to come to the surface right here. Sometimes. For such a casual fishing game, I am very stressed out about this. This is very hard to do, and we caught the wrong fish again. Unless the swordfish can also spear this one, which he might be able to. We're going to try and find out, because as long as I have one of these on the line, nothing else in the neighborhood can really eat this one. Oh, it's so close. Okay, confirmed. The swordfish cannot spear a medium-sized fish. It has to be a small one with a big hook. So then we're going to settle for turning that into this because, well, 3/4 of that. So on my $5,000 investment, we made $1,625 back. But I'm still... Oh, wait, what? Shouldn't I have caught the swordfish? He speared it off, but I have a big hook on. I guess that's not how it works? I thought I was going to catch a $180,000 fish. He did it again. He didn't... It had the big hook on and everything. This was a pretty good cast. I got it pretty deep. So we're gonna see if we can get something pretty big down here. Like a glow-in-the-dark fish. Oh, I gotta get this to the surface. This is gonna be worth something. Unless a shark's gonna come along and take it from me. And I also don't have a big hook, so I'm pretty sure I'm also not gonna get the shark. But I will settle for this sucky fish. I really appreciate how deep it was now because it takes forever to reel up one of these fish. This is worth $11,000 getting the boat. So I'm going to turn the profit from that fish into a rocket huge hook, hopefully actually catching the damn shark that keeps taking my bait. All I've got to do is hook a medium-sized fish and then get the shark to bite it, and I'm pretty sure I can catch it unless I'm misunderstanding how to do that, so this could be good. Just gotta find the shark. I think I did it. I think I got the shark. He's coming with me now. This is going to be worth some money. It's about time. Things just worked out to the point where I could get him. And it's worth $64,000 and I will take that. Not only for the value, but just to get him out of the way because he's the most annoying fish in existence. So now that the idiot shark is out of the way, let's try that again. All we need to do is avoid dumb medium fish along the way, which is going to get hard because suddenly I just realized I can't really see what's down this deep. So we're just going to kind of hope this works out. I got a glow-in-the-dark fish, so we should be able to get this one. Provided nothing bigger eats it along the way, we're going to get full value. Lumina, $15,600, get in the boat. So one of our quests right now is to catch the maw, which is that really big fish down there. It feeds on the bulbfish that thrives there, so I don't even know what the bulbfish is. Okay, so you need to hook a very tiny bulbfish way down there, and then hopefully the big one swims into range, so we're going to try it. I assume that means we'll need a huge hook. The tricky part about this is you can't hook any other fish on the way down, so it's a $5,000 gamble every time, and as soon as that happens, you're out of luck. But I have $65,000 in a dream. Plus, I think I have a not bad strategy to do this. I know there's not as many fish out as far as I can cast right now. So if I can get this to the bottom, avoiding the few fish out here, and hook one of the little fish, I can make this work. I just gotta find one of the glowy fish. Oh, you're a glowy fish. Get on there. Oh, you're also a glowy fish. Okay. Oh, okay. I see how that... Right. I got excited and that all fell apart very quickly. It was working, no, my plan works. Just not really that well because now I have one of these. You want to bite it also, big fish? Come on, sucky fish, bite it too. Yeah, there we go. We can work our way up the fish chain. So at least in exchange for my $5,000, we got whatever this one is, which is worth $11,000. Yeah, it just wanted to get bigger for a while. Great. Here we go again. Need to catch one of the little glowy fish without hooking anything else along the way, which is very hard to do because I can't see a thing. And I think I'm about to lose my bait because this big idiot is very, very obsessed with me now. We haven't caught one of him yet, so he's probably also very valuable. You bite it. Okay, so now we can at least kind of see what's going on. I thought he would at least be able to hook it. Can I get a medium fish? There. How do we catch one of these? I look away for 1 second. What even happened? I did get a new rod upgrade though because I hit level 21. Get in the boat. So that unlocked bomb stack, which means I can stack 5 bombs. Instead of that, I think I want an extra diving lure. But I'm very committed to catching one of these stupid maws, so I'm gonna keep wasting $5,000 at a time until we get there. Before doing that, I'm going to remove these medium-sized fish that are so annoying. Okay, so far so good. Just need to avoid absolutely everything until we're at the very bottom. And I've already caught the attention of the wrong fish. Come on, bite it. Oh, I can't avoid this thing forever. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right, well, there's another $5,000 well spent. And it just gets better and better. Well, at least I can work my way up the fish chain this way, because this will bite and then I'll be able to catch it, and then a bigger fish will bite this. Well, good enough for me. Do you want to bite that too, sir? There we go. Not what I was looking to catch, but I'll take it. It is worth $9,400. The entire value of my boat right now is 20 grand. Or 31,000, so whatever, that's fine. Gonna employ a slightly different strategy for a second. I'm gonna start using some bombs to clear out some of the other fish that are in the neighborhood. That way I should hopefully have a stress-free time getting to the bottom, and that includes that idiot. And apparently I'm going to catch one of these along the way. That's actually one of the snob fish that I needed. I'm hoping all the bombs I just used cleared out most of the stupid fish that I don't want to catch along the way. I'm trying to use my radar as much as possible to hopefully avoid the fish I don't want. This might actually work out okay. I don't know if I'm going to get deep enough to find a glowy fish though. There are some out there. Oh, that one might bite. Bite it. Bite it. Yeah, there we go. Now we just gotta wait for Big Boy to show up. The swordfish speared my fish off the line. What are the odds of that happening? You know how expensive that was? Wait, I could probably still catch another one though, because I'm pretty sure this swordfish speared the fish but left the bait on the hook. The odds of that are just stupidly low. I can't believe that just happened. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Never mind. Well, since we're down here, do we have any other large fish that want to bite this thing? What about that fish that might be dead? You hungry, sir? Are you another one? Do you bite these? Yeah, there we go. No idea what this thing is. Definitely never caught one before, but I'm excited about it. This is a brimble, worth only 8,500, but I'll take it. I also just found that's the last quest fish I need. I really need to catch that fish so I can move on with my other quests. And I accidentally just caught an $11,000 fish, but I need to find another one like right now. Well, it appears to be gone, but I did catch another one of these. Due to a weird series of events, I hooked a pufferfish accidentally, and then the swordfish speared the pufferfish, and I think I'm catching them both. I don't really know what's happening right now, but this is actually going to be super valuable. This was absolutely a mistake, but like I said, I pretty much get by on happy accidents. I also gonna sell that for $180,000. Do I also get the value for the pufferfish? Because I would kind of like that as well. This fish is still chilling on land. So we're going to sell all this, $197,000. So those series of circumstances are probably never ever going to accidentally happen again. But I'm okay with that because that accidentally made me super rich. And now I'm just kind of hanging out way down deep with a stupid fish on the line, hoping to catch maybe a shark or anything at all of value. But I might kind of just have to settle for nothing at all. Although I did catch another one of these orange guys who happened to be hanging out worth a modest 8,500. Okay, this could be a good one. I've hooked one of the glowy fish. Now it's time to find one of the big oh, I think that's it right there actually. Are you coming up here, sir? I would really like to catch you before my thing gets speared by another fish. Oh, I can see the tail of it. I think it's too deep. Oh, good. We caught one of these again. The $400 fish. Pretty sure I can feed that to this guy, and this guy's worth 11 grand. And I just realized you can actually get better boats that can probably take you farther from shore, because the one I'm using can't travel far from shore. So what's further out? One good boat it is. Still have $130,000 left. And yeah, I definitely feel like we went a little bit further out this time. And I get the feeling we're going to find some better fish out here somewhere. Pretty sure this is one of my quest fish. That's definitely one of the quest fish. This sure was. I got $1,000 for that reward. But there's also a new fish somewhere right here. There it is. It keeps swimming around. Looks a little bit like a shark. So I kind of want that. This might be very valuable. This is only worth $2,000, but I'll take it. Then I'm simply going to take another puffer fish because I want to see what the value of it by itself is. Only 2,000. So we're going to rocket it way out deep into uncharted water to hopefully catch something bigger. Like whatever these things are. I don't know if I should try and feed this to a bigger fish or not. I don't know how valuable this thing is. This is worth 4,100, so whatever, that's fine. I definitely hooked something that looks like this. There's a bigger fish right there that I kind of wish I hooked instead, but I'll settle for this. This is worth 12,500. Okay, this was a good cast. I got big bait on a big hook, so hopefully whatever the big fish was that I almost caught on that last cast is down here somewhere where I can catch him instead. I am trying to avoid the oh, did we get him? We got him. I don't know what this is, but I've definitely never caught one of these either, and I feel like it's valuable. So this was a Moga or something, $180,000. Moga 180. It's still not a Ma or anything, but a Ma is still a lot harder to catch than whatever this is. So we're gonna go ahead and sell all this, which puts us up to 315,000. And that means next time we'll be able to buy stupider thing and catch even bigger fish. How is this for quality? We've still got so many fish to catch that I don't even know where to start. Like, I've never even seen a sour fish or a night fish. So that means it's time to once again stress myself out playing a casual fishing game. My quest for now is to catch one maw and one red skitter. And a red skitter is a red version of the skitter. That's that little red one you see swimming around in a pack somewhere out here. Well, actually, that's it. I managed to find it on my first cast. Oh, there's another one, but I also lost everything on my first cast. While I'm waiting, I did catch a pufferfish. Get in the boat. Yeah, there we go. You need to feed it small bait to be able to get it. One red skitter, and that's actually worth 16,000. Get in the boat. So before I do anything stupid, I'm going to sell all the fish I have for $20,000 and take a new quest to catch one bleeper. These I haven't caught yet. We find them in the evening, they jump out of the water. And since I very much don't have the patience for that right now, we're going to put this grumper with a rocket and a huge hook and send it way down to the depths. I'm just hoping I get stupidly lucky on a huge fish right now. That's pretty big, but not big enough for me. I want like a shark or bigger. Oh, that guy would have worked. Either of you will work, actually. I'll take one of these. Felish, we're 12,500. We're off to a very good start today. So let's do that same thing again, hopefully catching the whale, though. who's known to frequent this area. Last time he was right about here, so we're going to kind of steer the boat around looking for him. Probably going to lose my bait to the wrong fish right now. This is as far out as I can go. I can't physically move the boat any further. Can something bigger come and eat this? Oh. Well, this one is still worth 6,500, so I did make a little bit of profit off of the giant hook. And apparently I just unlocked a new rod upgrade for getting a tangfin, which is actually a valuable little fish. And also a baby sizzler for about 5,500, so I'm going to cash these fish out. We're getting pretty rich. This bunch of grade A morons was worth 32,000. We could buy the master rod for 320,000, but I need to save my money for stupider things, like attaching rockets to these guys and trying to catch whales with them. The whales in the area got them. That was alarmingly easy to do. So $85,000 for the tiger shark. We're gonna cash him out real quick to fund my adventures. That puts us up to 440,000 now to try and catch a maw. And that all starts by hooking one of these and then trying to get a maw to bite it and nothing else, which is stupidly hard to do. Would the maw still be interested in like a quarter glowfish? Oh, he actually bit that, but I forgot I needed the huge hook. That would have worked.
In case you've ever wondered, it is tough being this stupid.
Made it down to the depths again. There's actually a black hat I probably should have grabbed because that's probably pretty good. But we're going to look around for the maw again, who's usually in the area somewhere. Oh, that's, I think, him. Come on, bite it. Please bite it. Please bite it. No, not you. Okay. We were that close. You know what? That's okay because we caught the ever-prized mustard fish. I did, however, find another hat at the depths. The fez makes attract and repel super effective. I'm going to give that a try. Okay, I managed to get a glowfish on the hook. I kind of lost my bearings though, but I see the maw. He's right over here. This might be good. Get that one out of your mouth, please. Is he just forever eating that one? Do I have to catch that one now? Bite this one, it's better. Put this in your mouth, please. Well, at least if I manage to hook that one, then I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to catch the maw. But this is pretty annoying because I finally got it set up again and he's just not interested. But by happy coincidence, we got the shark out of the way, but also caught the shark again. And he looks pretty happy about that. That's $64,000. Get in the boat. Didn't find any glowfish at all, but found a new hat on the way up, so this might also be the benefit. Clean fish and bones are worth twice as much as live fish. Don't really understand what it's saying, but I'll take it. And now I look like a pirate cat. I've been at this so long, it's turning into nighttime, and at $5,000 a cast, this is really getting fun. And since I'm almost level 25, I might as well just catch a few fish and put myself there. And I'm going to do that by catching the big red fish, because that unlocked us a new upgrade, and we're going to take this happy idiot back to shore to sell for $7,200. I'm not really sure what the new upgrade is, but it might be stealth bait. For $36,000, all fish are less attracted to your lure. This stacks up to 3 times. I actually want that. That's going to help me catch some of the bigger fish. Because the less regular idiots that are interested, the easier it's going to be for me to catch the ones I actually want. There is a hat that I'm probably going to take. That was a $5,000 cast. But these hats could be more valuable than that depending on what it is they do. Boat coasts faster and you can wait when away from shore. No thank you. I honestly should have kept the fez. Somehow, a game about a cat going fishing makes my blood pressure go way high. That's another hat that I'm tempted to take. I think I'm going to just because there's no glowfish anyways. Fish are much less aggressive and bomb explosions are smaller. Well, I like the less aggressive fish thing. Okay, I actually managed to get this one on the hook. Now I just need... Did they aim for that? I'm starting to think the swordfish intentionally aimed for that because that's like the 3rd time in 5 minutes that's happened. And the maw just ate the glowfish I was going for. He literally plucked it before my eyes. That's okay because I've caught the big orange moron. Worth 8,500 or approximately 1.5 casts. 11,700 for the bunch. This time, never mind. I was going to say I'm going to move a lot quicker. That way the swordfish doesn't eat my little fish. But this time, same. The swordfish obviously aims for that. I get it. That's obviously just to make it more fun for everyone. Okay, the swordfish is hopefully not anywhere near this right now. Let's see if we can find the maw somewhere out here. So what do we do about the swordfish? So I guess for now I will settle for a cowfish. And all I'm going to do for now is just catch everything. Catch every fish I can to try and level up for more upgrades. I caught another red skitter, whatever it's called. That's really good experience and 12 grand. The pufferfish are back. So now once the swordfish comes near, I'm going to stab it and remove it from the ecosystem forever. That actually happened quicker than I thought. I think the swordfish are maybe attracted to certain things. So there's another 180,000 plus experience. Somehow, despite my stupid choices so far, we're actually making money overall. There's 212,000. I just unlocked the new rod upgrade, so I'm going to remove retract. Then I'm going to add sinker for $36,000. The lure sinks at the bottom of your cast. So I think that means that if I cast anywhere, once the cast settles directly below my boat, it will actually sink down further. So we're going to give that a test if I can navigate through all the fish. So once it comes to rest, yep, we can actually just lower it down basically anywhere we want, and it goes quite quickly. This is going to be good for the deep fish, because now I can basically sink this right down to wherever I want it, and it's going to keep sinking till we can actually see the bottom. That's kind of interesting. I want the maw though, not really the bottom. So let's see if we can find that big idiot these days. Is that him? I don't even know what that is over there. I don't know how deep I am. At least this way I do have a strange amount of control over where I am in the water, and I can actually avoid fish pretty good now. As long as that swordfish doesn't show up again, I should be able to find ourselves the maw. I saw the bottom and thought that was an enormous fish and got really excited. I'm pretty sure it's just gone right now. I don't know why. It's been here basically every cast when I wanted to find it until I'm actually available to catch it. Wait, I think I hooked it. I think it bit it. It was just hiding way over to the right for some reason. We finally caught the maw. The biggest of all the fish I've caught so far. And boy was it playing hard to get, but this should be far and away the most valuable fish we've ever caught so far, and the most experience. 450,000. I'm not going to risk it. I'm going to take this back to shore and sell it immediately. $450,000, and I hit level 30, which probably means some kind of new upgrade. Now I have 3 active quests, and I've made over $1 million so far. But I want to see what that is down at the bottom. So provided I can get this all the way to the bottom without screwing it up, I'm going to catch whatever it is that was right on the bottom. Eventually I'll either hook something or I won't. I got something apparently. Never mind, something snapped the line off. But that did unlock us flick. Hold control to flick the line toward the mouse if it is snagged. This may break the line. Not really that interested, but I am going to try and get back to the bottom and catch a glowfish. That way we can see what we're doing. And then we're going to hook one of those bottom fish. So carefully get the glowfish, and then we're going to go sneak along the bottom. Yeah, these are the ones I wanted. You, bite my thing. Then we're going to pull it up. This is a cave-in worth 60,000. I should just catch all of those things right now. There's actually a hat resting right on the bottom. There's a few hats right on the bottom. There's so much good stuff down here. But I'll take this $60,000 fish for now. Being able to control my lure like this feels almost unfair. Well, for now, I'm going to sell the 2 that I have. Then we're going to try and find another light fish and explore the bottom a little bit. And the best part is, now that I can drop my lure straight down like this, I can use bombs to scare fish away and make myself a little route straight to the bottom. Okay, I found the light fish. There's the big other valuable one. Can't remember what he's called, but we're going to take a look way down here. Oh, this is interesting. Look at those. We've never even seen those before. They're like a vampire fish. There's like a whole cave system down here. I had no idea. I don't know what that is, but I can not catch it. I think I broke the line. I don't know how to catch that, but there's a very interesting fish way down that deep. I got scared and went for a hat instead of catching a stupid fish. You can sneak past aggressive fish, but some are harder to hook. I mean, these things kind of do the same thing, but I guess I'll probably try sneaky just for the new appearance. Okay, so there's the other big fish. He's over here harassing the other one, so I'm going to see if I can use a medium fish to catch him. We're not really going to be able to see what's happening. I can kind of see the outline of him. So if he wants to bite this, come on. He wanted to bite it before. I couldn't get him away from me. Now he's like running away from it. That big idiot didn't want to bite, so I'll maybe go for... Also not him. He's not hungry. Oh, yeah, he is. Does this give off any light? Nope, it sure doesn't. Okay, for a little bit, I'm just going to go back to catching everything I can because I need more experience clearly to get better lures. $14,000 and plenty of experience. So for now, let's sell our fish for $40,000 and then maybe look at getting a better boat. Maybe the luxury boat. Travels quite far but isn't very fast. I think that means we're going to find some new fish way out there. It's not very fast, but it doesn't have to be. I've got nothing but time and $400,000 to wreck. Pretty sure by now we're into new water that I've never seen before, so we're just going to take a cast here to see what we can find along the way. Like, that's already new. And I'm definitely going to see if I can catch that. Come on, bite it. This is a bullfish, only $1,600. That is also a very new fish. I want you to bite my hook, sir. There's many new fish out here. Interesting. So let's see if I can get Big Boy here to bite. Yep, got him. I'll catch that one next. This one is Chompy, worth $10,000. So get in the boat. And I'm seeing these are new as well. And so are these. We're going to catch one of these for now. I didn't realize there was this many new fish to be found. This is a tappy worth 2,800, which sounds like bait to me. But I did also catch a little baby whatever, and I think these ones are pretty valuable. That's worth 8,400, so that's not bait. This time I'm going to go as far out as I possibly can, then cast with large bait. That's also a new fish. That's also a new fish, and that's also a new fish, but I'll settle for this one apparently. There's so many things to catch till I barely know where to start. So this is called a yellow jack, and it's hardly worth anything at all. So we're going to attach a big hook and a rocket to see what's way out there. Because there's definitely a whole bunch of weird looking fish. Ooh, give me this thing. I have no idea what this is, but I'm sure it's valuable too. And there's a huge shark as well. Can I catch the shark? Do you want to bite? I want that shark. Look at the size of it. Bite my thing. Well, we'll figure out how to get that. We probably just need maybe large live bait, not huge, and then the big hook. So this is a dragonfish worth $120,000. Get in the boat. And there's a whole bunch of different things down here where there's apparently like a reef, and there's even some spikefish. I have no idea what I want to be catching right now. I'm like overwhelmed with it all. This green-eyed weirdo is worth $13,000 by himself. One of the problems about being out this far though is it actually does take quite a while to get the boat in and out. The shark might have something in particular he likes to eat. I'm maybe going to try... Nope, none of these really want to bait this big. I'm going to need a pretty big fish. I did find more of these guys. Oh, these green ones are new. Give me these. Well, this is also a green fish, so we'll settle for this one. The rest of the others are very happy about that, so let's hopefully get him in before they eat him. Kirby, $5,600. Well, you know what, Kirby? Good news. I'm going to feed you to other fish now. Mostly simply as a reward for wasting my time. But if you manage to catch me a shark, I will forgive you. Or maybe whatever one of these things are. A big pink fish. Looks kind of like a watermelon. I don't know why I said that. That doesn't look anything like a watermelon. Unless there are pink watermelons out there that are worth $16,000. And this little guy so desperately wants to be caught, he's hanging out underneath my boat, annoying the life out of me. So we're going to see if we can entice him into biting, because he's worth $8,400. And it's turning into nighttime, which means we can catch different fish, but I also want to take one more cast way out here to try and catch a shark or something of equal or greater value. Like maybe one of those? I don't know what these are, but I'm going to take it. This might also be an opportunity for me to catch a bleeper. But this is a tick-tick worth $8,500, which isn't a lot, but get in the boat. Finally made it into shore, so we're going to sell everything for $254,000, $250,000. And then these fish below the boat are the ones that try and grab my lure out of the air. So as soon as I figure out how to do that, we're going to catch one, because that's a quest. Plus, there seems to just be new fish in general at night, so... There are small fish, but they're very hard to get a hold of. Light bulb lure unlocked. That sounds like something I'm going to want. Is that all I had to do was unlock the light bulb lure, was to actually catch a bulbfish? I've hooked a million of them, I just never reeled one to the surface. So I'm going to take off diving lure and replace that hopefully with a light. Okay, I now have a mustard fish attached. I don't know if I need to buy a light bulb every cast, but I assume I do. I'm going to attach a huge hook. Then we're going to try and catch some of these big fish that are lurking around here at the nighttime. Because there is a really big fish. I think it's actually one of those. He was very close. So I'm just going to hang out here until he shows up again. Or we could catch one of these. This is probably good too. 12,500 isn't bad. Okay, as it's turning to daytime, we finally got what we needed to catch that big guy. So if he wants to swim past again, I wouldn't, say no to that. Pretty sure we're back to the daytime fish. They're all swimming in right now. Wow, wish I had a net. Although while I'm down here, does this big idiot over here want to take a bite? When he's done having a seizure and not appearing on my screen? Alright, well, you know what? I'm not going to chase him forever. He's valuable, but he's not, that valuable. Probably going to stay away from the weeds. I don't even know if I can snag trees, so I'm going to avoid things like that as well. There's so many hats and stuff down here, and I've already caught one of those. It was valuable, but I don't want it now. We're going to keep wandering lower and lower until we find something amazing. Like that thing. That looks amazing. Get over here. Bite my thing. Perfect. You're coming with me. Lucky for me, it's only going to take about 45 minutes to get this back to the surface. So for this particular moron, 24,000. That's not nearly as much as I thought, but get in the boat. Apparently I just unlocked deep sonar. Well, I mean, after 60 more quests, I've unlocked it. Not really sure what this big fish is. I think that's two side by side actually. I think it's two of those. Probably also valuable, but I still want to see what's deeper down. It's actually so dark now that even my light bulb apparently can't light up what's here, which is interesting. Maybe I just need more light bulbs, so I might have to settle for one of those gold idiots. Or whatever that is. I don't know what this is, but I want it. We got apparently nothing. So the light bulbs are definitely only effective to a certain depth. The deeper you go, even they get darkened out. And there's some shrimp things, which are probably valuable, but too boring for me right now. I wish I knew what these hats did more, because I could be picking up a lot of hats super easily right now. But here's another cave, so let's very carefully drop down. I don't want one of those. We're just kind of going to go by feel down here. This is really stupid. I'm probably just going to snap this off, and I don't even know what's around me right now. So I'm probably going to settle for whatever this guy is, because he's the only thing I can find in the darkness. Oh, I wish I saw that one sooner. I wanted the kissy fish. But this one's worth an easy 18,200. Good enough for me. So now we're going to cast this big bait with a big hook as far out as we can at the very end of our range, and see if there's anything out here worth catching. Maybe one of those, maybe the pink fish. I don't know what's the most valuable yet. There's a lot of weird things out here, and that's a new one for sure, but we're going to go deep out here too to see what's out here. There seems to be a cliff's edge, like just out past where I can't quite sink down. I'm going to need a better boat for that. There is also a bit of a cave on this side, or a drop off, so we're going to hopefully find a rare fish down here. Like this thing? You want to bite my thing, sir? Yeah, you sure do. I don't know what this is, but I bet it's valuable. Anything with a paint job like that has to be valuable. For the ray, 15,000. Not nearly as much as I thought, considering how hard it is to catch one of those. Well, here's the shrimp again, so I'll take one of those. I feel like these are probably used as bait for something better later, but for now, I'll settle for the shrimp. That's worth $100. It's a scrimp, which I basically turned into this guy for 10,000. Chompy, get in the boat. And just nearby, I caught Nemo, the ultimate catch, which is worth actually $40,000. That's way higher than I thought getting the boat. 4 hours later, we made it back into shore, where we're going to sell our fish for $200,000, which puts us up to $750,000, which is half the money we need for the $1.5 million boat, which we're going to explore next time. This cat is worth $2.3 million. The strange thing about that statement is this probably isn't actually the richest cat in the world. So we're going to try and get there with this one today. I'm going to sail all the way out and start catching a valuable fish. Mostly just because I know this is where the easy value hides. Our first fish of the day is something I've never even seen before. And we're losing parts of it quickly. Okay, we're going to have the skeleton of something I've never seen before. This was a skiggle. It is now worth $0. If it wasn't currently a skeleton, it would have been worth $24,000. But for now, it's bait. What about one of you guys? I don't know if I've caught you before. Perfect. Now just try not to get eaten this time. Well, these other fish are clearly going to be a problem. This is a dire trillo worth $18,000, so we're going to keep this one. It's really kind of unbelievable how many fish there still are that we haven't seen. I'm just casting into wherever spots in the water. So let's see if we can work our way back up to a bigger fish. We're going to settle on a puffer fish for now, worth a modest $1,600, which means we're going to turn that into a bigger sized bait. It may not be as entertaining as the mustard fish, but it's going to do the job. Now we just need to hope to find something new. Okay, well, welcome. There's some kind of shark out here, and I don't know if I've caught that one yet. But we are going to catch it, because there's just a lot of easy value sitting here. This is a tick-tick worth $8,500. Get in the boat. This purple fish looks fun. How do I get one of those? It's too far out there. There's still so many fish. I don't know what they are. And it's hard to know what to turn into bait, because this is a little fish worth 10 grand. Do I want to have 10 grand bait? Yeah, I kind of do want to have 10 grand bait. And let's face it, if you're here for good financial responsibility, you're here for the wrong reasons. I really don't want that. I really also don't want you. Are you guys okay? Wait, that might have been a shark. I see the edge of a shark and another one of these things. There really just seems to be a shark somewhere on the edge of our vision that entire time mocking me. But as we level up, we'll unlock new crap to hopefully find him. This is a swaller. Get in the boat. And I do need to catch a bleeper, a noctis, and a tetra, but I'm not really sure where to find those. What I do know where to find is these idiots that are super annoying. Oh, wait, look at the size of this thing. What even is that? It's so big. And we have some other new fish here, and my bait already got eaten. Or did it? Well, now it sure did. The tough part about being this far out is there's very few small fish you can use to work your way up the bait. Basically, you have to come all the way over to this coral reef, grab one of these things, which are usually pretty valuable, and sacrifice them for bait. This is a sea jeepy worth $16,500 though, so it's getting in the boat as well. This soulless fish is going to turn into bait though. I don't care what it's worth. $12,000, yeah, it's bait. As soon as we find a hungry midsize. Gonna go around those guys. What are these ones again? Baby scissor. Right, well, we downgraded our bait, but I was curious. While we're here, what are these and what are they worth? They're super annoying. They're a sour fish. Not bad value, but we can do better. I don't entirely know what's down here, but we're gonna try and find that shark, or even him. Well, he didn't really give us much of a choice, but he is some pretty good value. And that pink fish is also on my radar, as well as that pink fish and that purple fish. Not him though, these are boring fish. You know what this, yeah, get out of the frame. I don't even want to see you anymore. This of course is a dragonfish worth 120 get in the boat. This still counts as bait, you can't take that away from me. Pink kisser worth $4,900. I want to try and get one of those weird medium-sized fish down here, like that weird purple thing I keep saying I'm gonna get, which is gonna be easier said than done. Alright, I'm gonna try and crank away from it until we find it lurking somewhere out here. Alright, well, I don't want any of you. Oh, there it is. Yeah, bite it, bite it, bite it. Got it. Okay, we got 3/4 of it so far. We have 1/4 of it. That's still got to be worth something. That's a Blissey worth only $3,000. So we're going to take Blissey and attach a huge hook and a rocket and find that shark. Or whatever it actually is. Never mind, we've got one of these now. Maybe the shark wants to eat live bait anyway. No, you just want to straight up eat my bait though. That one looks so angry. This is a spinefish worth $2,250. We're going to try and turn this into a shark. We're just going to keep casting until we catch the damn shark, who always plays hard to get, and then we end up catching one of these. Okay, he's right here, so we've got to cast just a little bit less far out there. That's okay. At $5,000 a cast, what have I got to lose? Okay, didn't really... This is fine. We're still rich. Worse things have happened. We will persevere. Don't touch that, please. Shark, shark, shark. Got the shark. It's not a very pretty shark, but I bet it's probably at least decently valuable. This is a hammerhead for 150 that get in the boat. We found like 8 new fish, and I've just kind of been casting out here randomly, not even trying really to find new fish. Oh good, you want to eat that too? Might as well, everyone wants a bite of my fish. Stop. Go away. A pink kisser will surely be able to turn this into something hopefully a little more valuable, like you. Never mind, this is worth $2,200. So what we're going to do is turn that into more money. Eventually, those are so quick. We will find something new though. I forgot about these guys already. Do you guys want a bite of this? Are you guys good? You're freaking me out a little bit. I refuse to let my hook spoil, so I'm going to drag him all the way back to shore if I have to, looking for a shark that's willing to eat him. Those guys probably don't eat live bait. I did get this guy though, who apparently... Well, whatever the case, we've got him. The medium-sized fish would also be interesting, but I don't know if I can get one of those. Mega hook unlocked? What's a mega hook? I'm excited for that. Hook large fish with any bait and catch the hugest fish. $50,000. Wow, talk about good financial decisions. Well, you get in the boat. That was only $10,000 though, and his friend left. All the way back into shore, we're gonna sell all of these for about $500,000. Which means we could probably go ahead and buy the biggest boat for $1.5 million. Look how quick it is. We'll get out to the deep water in no time now. We still have $1.2 million to spend on mega hooks. I'm not quite out of deep water, but as I was here, some weird green jumpy fish, you might have seen it there, strolled by, and I was just kind of curious as to what exactly that was. To answer my own question though, I don't know. One of the nice things about this bigger boat though is that I can move faster through the water, I think, so I can actually outrun more fish than I used to be able to. I just saw my arch nemesis, the swordfish, again, so glad to see him around. But I was just working my way up the bait, just so we could have larger bait to cast, because before, this was officially as far out as we could go. Now we can go way out to find even rarer fish. And apparently we can go a long ways out. There's actually a lot of water to explore in between everything. There's actually so much water that it's kind of stressful because I'm thinking about all the things I'm probably missing right now. But there's the end, right at the little house. So we're going to go from here and cast as far out as humanly possible, just kind of to see what's out here. This should be as far out. Ooh, look at this thing. And this thing, and that thing. There's so many things out here. Okay, we upgraded. So we're back on, it's like a squid that's crossed with a lollipop and also a porcupine. Please be valuable. Here, sir, $80,000. Get in the boat. I just want to take a regular cast for one of these little green guys. Hi, who I want to see their value. This is a chaw worth $50,000. So let's upgrade for a medium size. That's going to be annoying. What else is out here? Do you want to be a part of my hook though? I don't really want you to just eat my fish. What is that thing? There's so many new fish. Well, there's also that. I think for now the better strategy is going to be to cast straight down and hopefully be able to lower between everything. Casting out there finds a lot of those green fish, and we need to get away from them quickly because they're very quick. And they're very persistent. They come from a long ways away. So I'm learning from out here, basically we're going to have to use a large hook because everything's going to come to eat our fish, so we just need to constantly upgrade our fish size. So we're going to go from this to a medium size to a big size, hopefully. You want to bite? Okay, now we can turn it into a super big fish as soon as we find one. Rob, what is Do you see the size of that thing? That takes up the whole screen. I don't even know what that was. I should have brought a light bulb. I think I understand what that mega hook is for now. So light bulb plus rocket plus mega hook. And we just gotta get it good. That wasn't a great cast. But now we should be able to catch whatever that giant thing was down there. And we're maybe just gonna use this guy as bait. Hopefully that works. Now where is it? It was somewhere here. Hopefully it shows up again. Oh, there's a big yellow thing too. Ooh, please bite. I spent $50,000 on this hook. I would kind of like to get some of that money back. I need to get something more valuable than this, please. Gotta be here. Ooh, what is this? Hello. You want a bite? Oh, you do want a bite. Have I caught one of these before? This looks familiar now that I have it. Whatever this is, it looks glowy enough to be valuable. That's how you rate things in life. The more they glow, the more they're worth. So this is a lampus worth 250,000. So I'll take it though. I'm pretty sure we caught one of those somewhere. But I'm actually just going to cast a regular large hook for $5,000 because I should be able to work this up into stronger stuff anyway. I'm also going to catch this really quick because I want to see what this is. This is a bitter fish for $3,000. Got many fish so far, still nothing that I need. Pretty sure I also forgot to spend $5,000 on a hook again. Ooh, he's back. You need a mega hook. But he was back. Okay, I guess I'll wait for him there. Another light bulb to refresh that timer and a mega hook. Nothing could possibly go wrong with this plan now. It's foolproof. So he was somewhere in this neighborhood, right? Could you please not do that? I mean, I'm pretty sure that... Yeah, okay. Well, we're going to have a bit of a problem. Oh, there he is. Bite it. Bite it. Bite it. Yeah, you want it. Did you just see my bait? Bite it. What? Do I need bigger bait? I don't understand this. No, he doesn't want to seem to come back. Wait, come back. I want to be your friend. That's okay. I've got nothing but time on my hands. He's so sneaky. You never know where to find him. Hey, stupid, this way. Come on, you can do it. Well, while we're here being annoyed by him, let's go down really deep to see if there's anything else lurking down here, because I'm sure there is. It gets very dark very quickly though. I wasn't sure if I hit the bottom or not, so I just came back up because I couldn't see anything. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm going to try and catch something valuable with this fish, so at least I can pay for my $50,000 hook. Like you. You know, yeah, there we go. Because once this moron is in the boat, I can look at my catalog to see exactly how to catch that monster fish. And I think these are worth $250,000. So I made $200,000 profit. But now we need to find some of the other stuff. The cave shark was worth $800,000. So the abyssal is the only fish known to require the use of a mega hook. Well, I put that down in his face. He didn't seem to love it. Well, what's another $50,000 at this point? Maybe he wants only the mega hook and no other fish, but that's going to be super hard to do because there's a lot of hungry fish down here. Hey, come back. And he always runs away as soon as I see him. And then this happens. Come on, bite it. Did I get him? Need bigger bait. You? Anyone? No? Well, at least out here it's very easy to work your way up the bait line. Because we just got to go like this, cast that down, turn him into basically, well, what should be you if, circumstances were better. How far do these things go? Okay, I'm finding a different fish. Okay, there was another one. Well, this is kind of an unwinnable situation. Okay, I got my bullfish back. So now we're going to use him with a mega hook plus a light bulb. And then we're going to see how much money we can burn trying to catch the abyssal. Pretty sure we can get him. It's just going to be a matter of actually finding him. I don't know, like, if you can have a live fish on the hook when the abyssal shows up or not. I don't really want to risk that right now. I'm going to circle around these guys endlessly. Also, never seen one of those before. I'm very tempted to catch that, but I'm pretty committed to the abyssal right now. That feeling, however, is not mutual because I haven't seen him yet. Wait. Where's your mouth? Yeah, we got him. Couldn't find his mouth for a second there. That was weird. Do we think this is a big enough fish though? I'm just going to turn this thing into my boat. This thing is massive. I can eat other fish along the way. Yeah, come here. You get in the boat. This thing is the boat now. Abyssal, 800,000, get in the boat. I've got $1 million, but I've got more value in fish on my boat. So I'm going to catch that deep sea glowy thing. Also, never seen one of those before. Oh, hey, what are you? Yeah, bite my hook. Do it. Bite it. Okay, something please bite my... There we go. This is a furrow worth $12,000. I'm going to cast that back down to where that other fish is, because that other fish was more interesting. There's also a lot of other new fish that I'm very tempted to grab. I've got one in particular. Already found him. And I already got him. Also never seen these things before. Press Q to go swimming. This is a lambie worth 18,000, which isn't a lot, but what do you mean? Oh, I didn't know I could do this. I don't know how this works. Oh, I see. Oh, interesting. Well, this is gonna make fishing different. I don't really know what I'm doing. How far out can I go though? Because this is a wait, give me that. What do I press to catch fish? Can I catch fish or am I just scouting? I want to see what's out here though. Because the boat can't go this far, but the cat sure can. There might just be nothing out this far because the boat doesn't go this far anyway. I think this is probably just for scouting, but we can find all sorts of weird things if we do this, because this is a very fast way of looking around. There's also a weird new fish kind of under the boat. For now, I'm going to go sell, because I don't think I can catch whatever this is, but I think if I'm against the shore, I should actually be able to catch it just by where it's going to sit. I was wrong about the other fish because apparently it can swim on land, but ask me how much I care. There's $1.7 million. I probably should also be trying to catch the 3 quest fish, but I don't know where they are, so I figure I'll eventually probably just catch one along the way. But I was kind of curious as to whatever that thing was. Remember all these fish? It's been so long since we've seen these. Also, my obsessed fish seems to have left me now, so that's odd. But as of this point, we're back into that new, mostly uncharted water, so we're going to go just a little further before we start exploring again. But we should start doing quests again because we'll eventually get a sonar and then a deep sonar. But for now, I like just kind of guessing. So I think this... Nope. Well, we're going to cast at the house. I assume there's a landmark there for a reason. It's probably something of note here. Like, whatever that enormous thing is. Where did that just go? What was that? Oh. Oh, okay. So that would be the dragonfish that everyone's talking about. Or just a dragon or something. Hi, would you like to bite my hook, please? I won't judge you if you want. No special hooks needed. So it bites a regular hook, and it's now storming for some reason. What exactly are we dealing? Dragon. He is highly sensitive to high-frequency sound waves. I don't know what it's trying to tell me. I might need something better to be able to catch him. There's a lot of fish. Okay, well, I guess we're just going to cast down something like this, and hopefully not that bite you. I'm not really sure how to approach this, but I need also a new light bulb. So the dragon, whatever is circling. I don't know if he's able to bite this though. I don't think so. I think we'll probably need something special to get him, though we do know where he is and he's not hard to find anymore. Unless we just need a little bit of bait. It said no special hooks required. So naturally I'm going to cast down the most expensive hook in existence and hope that somehow works. Come on, stupid. You know you want it. Where'd he go? There he is. No special hooks needed. Right. Well, that's definitely the biggest fish because you cannot at all fit that on the screen. I'm actually going to ignore him for now because I don't think we have what we need to be able to catch him. Then we're pretty much just going to, cast a little bit over and see what's over here. Which so far is nothing, probably because of the stormy weather. I did, however, find a new cave. I don't really know what he is, but we can check the book when we get back. That, I believe, is a mamo. Guards its nest in the caverns under the coral basin, worth only 15,000, so I'm not going to spend a lot of energy on boring fish like that. For now, I'm probably going to go back in towards shore because I need to catch a noctis and I know those are close to shore. In fact, I see one now, so I think I just need a little bit bigger bait and then we'll be able to catch them. But I got one of these, so there's our bigger bait. This is a bleeper, which we actually also needed. So let's see if we can find the bigger fish now, who's somewhere out in this area. Okay, he is right here somewhere. I don't know if he has a set path, but he was an inch away from my hook. He just swam past again, and I really think this fish is just pure luck. He's either going to happen by and to bite your hook, or he's not. There's maybe a way to lure him in, but I'll check once I get back to the surface. But now I'm just hoping to get stupidly lucky, because that works out for me an alarming amount of the time. Okay, he's biting now that I have this thing hooked instead, which is kind of curious because that actually should have worked. You want to bite? Never mind. So the noctis, it doesn't really have anything specific about it. Should just be, a big bait with a big hook. But you just maybe can't have a fish on the hook at the same time. Usually you can catch fish that way, but maybe not with this idiot. I was correct. I was just wandering through the water and, well, here he is. Finally got him, 250,000. Get in the boats. So now I just need to see if a tetra is a night fish or not. The tetra I don't think is a night fish. They swim in large schools and I don't know where to find them. But since I'm already sick of the nighttime, we're going to sell those for $250,000 and take new quests and then wait. We got to catch one Bago. So we're going to scroll through all of these until we find the Bago. So the Bago is a large fish that swim very far from shore. Occasionally swim inland to hunt smaller fish. Basically what I'm hearing is go as far out in the boat as possible, then cast out as far as possible and hope to find the right thing. Right, we're at max distance. That was pretty much a max cast, so let's see what's hiding out here that isn't that thing. Or also any of those. Ooh, that thing I would accept. I'm gonna need to work my way up the bait ladder though to be able to get one. Something want to bite my hook real quick, then we'll work up to a medium fish like you. Then we're gonna see what this is worth. Is that a Bago? I can't remember what it looks like, but it actually looked kind of like that. This is a yellow jaw. I don't want a yellow jaw. I want Bago, or better. Would also accept probably this thing, but I want to take a look at whatever this is lower than me. That's also a new fish. This fish just looks confused in every sense of the word, and therefore probably pretty valuable. Thistle, 140 grand. I think I'll take it. Okay, let's go back out to the deep water. Okay, this is just another thistle, so that's not actually that exciting. That's also a thistle. There's a lot of those around, so let's find something new again, if we can, while avoiding the annoying fish. I don't really know what this is or where it came from. I was just kind of coasting through the dark, and suddenly we caught something that looks like a frog, but not a frog. Well, kind of like a frog, but instead of legs, it has tumors. This is a slimy worth $14,000, so do you know what, slimy? We're going to use you as bait for better fish. So we're just going to work our way downwards for a little while until we're either at the bottom or what should be the bottom. That's a new fish. What are you? We are way down here. It's going to take like 10 minutes to get to the surface. I don't mean to sound rude, but I'm going to take this fish for a little walk just because I didn't actually think there was anything down this deep. I'm very curious to see what's here because this is way down deep and way far out. Anything over here? What else we got to play with down here? Well, there's more of these, and this is as far out and down as I can go. So that's the very far corner from where we started. This better be incredibly valuable because it takes so long to get this to the surface. $60,000 for a Geiger. That's debatably even worth it. So let's go explore those caves that are at the very depth. Mission accomplished. I've at least reached the bottom. I don't know what I'm gonna find in here. I found like a bumblebee jellyfish. You want to bite my thing? This thing really plays hard to get. I'm probably just going to basically wait here for it because it's got to come back eventually. And I think I got it. Can it fit out this way? Was this narrow? I don't remember. We seem to have it all free and clear, so let's bring it to the surface and see what this thing even is. There's also like a medium depth cave here apparently that I can't really explore right now because I've got this fish. But we'll explore that soon. There's actually a whole bunch of little caves and quite a little network here. 45 hours later, we're actually still not at the surface. But we are now, whoops. Didn't mean to let that go. I think that was $120,000 though. So this is called a germ. Only one of this fish has ever been discovered and little is known about it. Well, I caught one then accidentally let it go, so that's fun. At least I did still catch that. I maybe didn't get the value for it, but I caught it officially. Then I also eyed these ones on the way up, so I decided to catch one. This is a ghast worth $30,000, which we're gonna send right back down to the deep because $30,000 doesn't mean a lot to me because I just wanted... Is that another one? Why is this one so close to the surface, or was this the one I let go just being confused? Only one's known to exist and we might have caught it twice. Once again, $220,000, get in the boat. I sailed backwards just a little bit and cast it down with the mega hook, just for fun. Okay, we're already in the Draken territory. I thought we'd be a little bit further along by now. But I did find another little cave, so this might come out somewhere fun. I think I'm definitely going to need some kind of like sonar to be able to actually get down here and find my way back out again. I just went through a bunch of very narrow little passages and I have no idea where I am. I did find this weird looking fish, so we're going to take it for now. And apparently we're near the surface again. I'm not entirely sure how that happened, but we're going to assume this is really rare and get it back up while avoiding those. This might actually be the fish I'm looking for, but we're not going to sacrifice this fish yet. But we are now. This is a Rana worth 9,000, so we're going to go big hook and light bulb. I also just snagged one of these, which is a Casper worth $80,000. I'll definitely keep that one. There's actually a lot of these in this area. They're just hard to get because those other fish really want to eat them. And if you let them get too close, they absolutely will. We can also get a new quest for a dragon. Catch one dragon. So for now, we're going to sell that for $700,000, which gives us $3.4 million, and we'll deal with all that next time. Today, we've got $3.4 million and too much time in our hands. But I probably need to level up more still, so we're going to try and catch a Bago and a Tetra. The Tetra swim in large schools, covering a large swath of the sea as they evade the belligerent Bago. And the Bago looks like this. They can be very far from shore, but also inland to hunt smaller fish. So we're just going to randomly cast until we find one of these. I had an opportunity to take one of the redfish, which we're actually going to keep because those are somewhat valuable. Then we're going to keep looking. I actually think those are Tetra, which is weird because I don't think I've ever seen them before and they just happen to show up on like my second cast. Got to get a little bit ahead and down we go. Did they turn around? Where'd they go? I don't know where they went. So they're clearly going to be very annoying to find because I saw them for a second and then they disappeared. I think because they turned around. But this looks like the Bago thing I'm trying to catch also. So we're going to see if we can get one of these idiots. My plan was slightly spoiled. I caught a pufferfish to use as bait and then a swordfish stabbed it. We're also bringing a third guy along for a ride, so that's fine. So there's 180 grand, get in the boat, and then I saw those other fish somewhere below me. At least they were for a second. They might have disappeared again. Okay, this might work out good because those guys are already here. So all we gotta do is track them down one more time. They seem very aggressive. They show up out of nowhere. And then as soon as I actually have the bait I need to catch them, they disappear entirely. Okay, I accidentally hooked a mustard fish, but the tetras are right below me. So what we're gonna do is throw the mustard fish in the boat, then catch a tetra. Just kidding, I've caught one of these now. This is a tappy, which we'll use as bait. Okay, finally ran into the school of these guys. Hopefully this is a tetra. Yup, it sure is. $4,800, quest complete. Now we just need one of the big green morons, so we gotta work our way back up the bait and hope to find them again. There are a few kind of right below me right now, so if I could just get bigger bait, we would absolutely catch it. I did just catch a snoutfish for $34,000, but we're gonna use it as bait. And then we're just gonna cruise through the ocean until the big green moron shows up to bite this, because they're very hard to find. I don't think they're ever staying in one area. They're always on the move. Oh, wait. Bite it. Please tell me this is what I need. It is. It's only worth $16,000. Get in the boat. So these 5 fish were worth $255,000, but I mostly just wanted the new quests. So we need a conga and a lemonback. And yes, we still need a dragon, but I can't quite catch a dragon yet. But I only need one more quest to unlock sonar. So the conga hangs out amongst the coral, and the lemonback hides in the deepest, most distant caves. So that sounds very convenient to find. I'm going to start with the one near the coral because that's easy. Pretty sure there's some coral somewhere, somewhat nearby. Is this what I need? That looks kind of like the same shape, though I'm not actually sure what this is. I don't really remember if I've caught one of these or not. The other one seems very disturbed by this, but he can come too if he wants. This is a torby, which is worth $100,000. Get in the boat. That was very valuable for such a random fish. Okay, they didn't want me to catch that one very much. Also, accidentally hooked one of these now. This is... oh, it's only a trillo. Never mind. I thought it was exciting. I don't exactly remember where the coral was, but I know it's somewhere kind of in his neighborhood. And I caught this thing again. And since this is only worth $10,000, we're gonna turn it into bait. Okay, it was a little too big to turn into bait. What about you? Do you want to bite my thing? I do think that kind of gave me an answer as to how to catch that other fish though. We gotta let its friend go and then it kind of swims by itself for a minute. Okay, I found the coral and as soon as I did, I think I caught the thing I need to catch. Whatever the case, we're taking one of these things. And that's a conga. $8,800, get in the boat. And that means we unlock sonar for $125,000. So we're gonna take that because I think that's gonna help me explore the caves. Yeah, that's... okay, we're gonna take this, but that's gonna help me see what kind of fish are around, but also explore the caves better because you get lost very quickly down there. $9,000, I'll take it. Before exploring the caves, we're gonna unlock a new quest. So next we need to catch a stalker, and we're gonna sell these for $130,000. We're up to $3.7 million. The stalker is an odd creature shunned by most. They follow the most powerful fish they can find, simply hoping to be safe. In other words, I have no idea where to find that, so we're gonna focus on this other one. So remember, we're looking for a fish that looks like this, in the deepest, most distant caves. So we're as far as we can go. Just for fun, I'm gonna use a rocket to launch way out here, just to see if there's anything interesting hiding out here. There's one of those are boring. These are also boring. Why doesn't my sonar work? Oh. Well, I guess we got one of these now. And that's not the end of the world because that's a piercer worth 80 grand. Does the sonar not work with the light bulb? I think the sonar doesn't work with the light bulb, so that doesn't really help me that much. Or maybe I'm just too far out. Whatever the case, I guess we're just kind of going in blind to try and find whatever's down in the caverns. Okay, the sonar actually disappears even when you get super deep anyways, so it's not going to help us in the caves. We need the better sonar. So this really is about the deepest, furthest cavern, so what we're looking for has got to be hiding somewhere in here, and I've already forgotten what it looks like, so we're just going to guess and pretty much go for the first thing we find. And I just lost my bait to this guy. I think a stalker just swam by, which definitely sounds weird when I say that out loud, but I'm pretty sure I recognize the shape of its tail as the fish I'm looking for. I just don't know where it went. So far, no luck, just wandering around the caves, and my light bulb has 8 seconds left, so I'm gonna hook you just for the... never mind. I also just realized that the stalker apparently follows the strongest fish around. The strongest fish is probably the dragon. Dragon doesn't like sonar, so if we turn the sonar off, we might be able to find the dragon and then the fish following it around. So the dragon is here again. So we just need to find out if my theory is correct and the stalker is around. Because I am pretty sure that I did see it somewhere in this area. But it's a little bit hard to tell because all of the ocean looks the same. I've been searching for quite a while, cannot find the fish I'm looking for. I feel like I found every other fish imaginable though, so you know, that's exciting. But we do have the quest to catch the dragon, who is vivorous and highly sensitive to high frequency sound waves, so the sonar doesn't work. Now, as I understand it, what you need to do with the dragon is lure it all the way down here to this guy, who is a mamo, guards its nest in the caverns under the coral basin. I wonder if I could actually catch that. I'm going to throw a mega hook on and try. That way I don't need to work my way up the bait chain. It should be able to just bite this if I can catch it. And then I've got to find it again somewhere down here. I think I know roughly where it is. That wasn't as painful as I thought, and it just took the bait and ran. What I need is its egg. So regular large bait, and it just breaks the hook off. See, I found the other fish too. It is near the dragon. I saw it for a second. Bite me. Because I recognize the round shape of its tail. This is the one I'm looking for. I think I just need slightly bigger bait. But now at least I know where this one is. Now I just need to get it to bite, and that had to be really close, but it's hard to see past the dragon sometimes. I might need to put more like emphasis on my lure so the fish can eat it from further away, because I gotta get right in their face right now to make them bite things. And this one just might not be interested at all in what I have going on currently, but it's hard to tell because the dragon keeps blocking my view every time I'm close. So right now I'm gonna add glitter bait. All fish are more attracted to your lure. And it tells me I'm not allowed to do that because I also have dull bait. I'm not really sure what it meant by that, but we're gonna get rid of stealth bait for now. All fish are less attracted to your lure. That should hopefully make it a little more agreeable. So now it doesn't want to bite it still. I don't know what it's going to take to make it bite this hook. Okay, well what we can do is try and catch the dragon for the time being, because it's probably going to be the easier of the two to catch, because I think I know how to catch the dragon. I don't know how to catch the other fish. What we need to do is lure him around. I've increased my diving speed and my reel speed so that I can outmaneuver him. I might need to go a little further with this because he's a hungry fish. What we need to do is lure him into this cavern where he's going to scare that fish away. We're going to catch the egg, and then the dragon bites the egg. I should not have gotten away with that first try. I thought that was going to be a very painful process. That's why I'd been ignoring it this entire time. But that's the dragon, and hopefully his idiot friend is more vulnerable now. We're going to catch him too. But yes, I did not expect to do that first try. I legitimately thought that was probably going to take me an hour. But I'm not going to complain. I pulled the dragon out of the ocean, and he's worth, I think, 1.5 million. Mythic hats can now be purchased. I don't know what a mythic hat is, but you get in the boat. I probably also now need to change my rod back to what it was, because I don't know how the fish are going to react to this one, and I don't know where my other idiot fish friend went. Because normally if we sink the line right here, we'll see him after not more than a few seconds. So I think now that the dragon is gone, so is he, because he's looking for protection. On my way back into shore, look who showed up. It's exactly the fish I want. I just have no idea how to get him now that he's over there. Can I oh wait, what's he doing? I don't know what's wrong with this fish. I think I broke him. Unless he's there because the dragon is in the boat and he's following the dragon around. Well, he stole my bait because it wasn't big enough, and now he seems to be gone again. So that's whatever. I'll worry about that idiot later. Never mind, he's back again. So what I'm going to do is get some bait that he can actually bite and then try and catch him. Yep, you'll work. Now all I should have to do is cast, and now we got the stalker. 26,000, get in the boat. We're gonna be pretty rich after all this. Plus I kind of want to see what the mythic hats are all about. So we're gonna sell all this for $2 million. New quest. We need to catch a pennyfin. Okay. And then we also need to catch a yin. So the only mythic hat we've even seen so far is the Tinkerer. Stackable rod upgrades are practically free, and mythic is obviously better than legendary. So I don't really know where to find a pennyfin, but eventually we will. I'm pretty sure I know where the yin is. I just don't want to go through the effort to catch it at this moment. But also, since it's nighttime now, let's go out as far as we can to see if there's any new night fish to be caught. Okay, let's see if there's anything magical hiding out here. So far it's mostly just more of the same annoying fish, but that's okay, we'll find something new eventually. I also kind of wonder if we can catch this guy now that his egg is gone, because we couldn't really catch him before. So I think I might try. I don't know what his problem is now. I guess we took his egg, so there's that. But what he's got to understand is that I really wanted to catch a dragon, so I was willing to sacrifice everything to do it. And we're going to go with the mega super hook because I've got $5.5 million to burn anyways, and I need to spend it on something. And he's just gone now. I accidentally caught... Is that a trap door below me? I just realized that's like a... I broke the line, but I think this is something you can... looks like open at some point. So the next fish on my quest list is the pennyfin. They live in the coral reef, which is, why is he at the surface? Okay, well, he was at the surface for a second, not sure why. Anyways, we're not really finding anything different at night, so we're gonna skip back to day so I can find the coral reef again. I also don't think I've caught one of these yet, so I'm gonna catch one of these. In a perfect world, this would be what I'm looking for, but I think this is too big. I'm pretty sure the pennyfin is a small fish. This is a large. This is, in fact, Santu. $16,000, get in the boat. And it's daytime now anyway, so I didn't have to go back to shore. While looking for the coral reef again, I caught Nemo. There it is, clownfish worth $40,000, get in the boat. And I just realized my sonar can actually be helping me find the reef, which is actually right below me now. Or close enough. Now we just need to find the right fish out of this mess, which I think actually might be this one. Nope, this is a hue worth $22,000. So what we're looking for looks like this. It's going to be hard to pick it out of the crowd, so we're just going to keep catching fish until we find the one we need. It's got to be in there somewhere, so we're just going to keep grabbing until we get it. But I think that's a lionfish down there. They only eat live bait, so it's nighttime again already. We're going to try and catch a lionfish with live bait. After, oh, I wanted to catch whatever that was. All right, well, we're going to go back and turn it into daytime because I don't want to deal with a storm. I'm sure there's probably some significance to a storm and rare fish. I can't be bothered right now. And I can use the sonar for finding hats and all sorts of things. But it is pretty handy just to see the amount of fish down there. Look at them all swarm in because it's daytime now. Okay, so if we don't catch the fish we need, we're gonna use... is this the one we need? They all look the same, I can't tell. Ooh, a hat. This is a pink kisser. It's going to get in the boat. We're going to catch that hat, and then we're going to catch whatever else is down there. Hopefully this hat is something... +2 max active quests available. I'm going to keep my explorer hat. Is this the one? This is the one. I was going to say, they all look the same. It's very hard to figure out which one you need, but I still want one of the lionfish, who don't seem to be here anymore. Wait, I lied. They're still here. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to get... Wait, you eat live bait. Maybe we need a bigger hook. There we go. We just needed the bigger hook. Worth 8,700, but it's one for my collection. So we're going to go activate another quest, but we might try and catch the yin next. I'm pretty sure I know where that is. The few fish I just had were worth $35,000. We need to catch a yin and a yang. And I'm pretty sure if we can weave our way, wow, somehow through all of that, we're going to keep going down into the caves below, past the many strange fish. And I'm pretty sure these are what we need. We need to lure these to other fish that are similar. These are yin, the other ones are yang. As soon as they want to actually come and see me, we will lure them where they need to go. We just can't get too far away from them. But we also need them to not get close enough to actually steal the bait either. But I'm assuming their friends are over here somewhere, because I don't know where else they would be. So they're just going to keep coming in this direction. This is going to get super annoying to do. I already hate this. But for the amount of effort these take, this should be worth my time. I just hope it's not too much further to go, because this is not super easy to do. Those yellowfish might be new. I might have already gone past it. I'm just down in the caverns. I have no idea what's around. Is that saying it wants to be caught now? What's it freaking out about? I didn't see its friend yet, so I don't know. Okay, no, it's still following us. And I hit a dead end. Now that I think about it, I don't think this actually can bite my lure until it finds the other fish anyway, so I don't have to work at avoiding it. I just need to kind of find its friend. Okay, one thing I'm going to change is taking off one diving lure. Then I think I'm going to add a single stealth bait. That way I can, you know, more easily navigate around without having everything steal my lure. Now I've got 2.5 minutes to get this fish to where it's going. But I've got a pretty good idea now of where it does need to go to meet its friends. Oh good, it just decided to leave me, but at least I got a hat out of the deal. That would make my boat hold 8 extra fish, which I really don't want. So let's try this again, maybe not letting Ying here get so far away, because it seems to get lost quickly because it's stupid. Unless it just doesn't like the surface very much. So maybe we need to keep low down to the ground. That maybe is the problem. As soon as you get to the surface, it goes away. So these are the fish. They were supposed to be bringing the other ones too, so I know where to find them now. But if I bring one all the way back to the left, are the other ones going to be gone now? We were so close before. Here's the annoying yellowfish. I don't want to talk about what happened. Anyways, we restarted, so now the fish have all respawned, and I'm going to drag these ones all the way over because we're already passing some of the annoying yellowfish, so we're going to swoop around them. Then we got to get back to the right because I think at this point we're actually pretty close. It's just, again, a little bit hard to say because I don't really know where I am. I'm pretty sure they're going to be somewhere right in this neighborhood. Or I might have to do this the other way around where I bring the other fish to these ones. I scared the fish away moments before I found the ones I actually need. But since we're over here, let's bring these fish back to the originals then. And this is one of the reasons I avoided trying to catch these for so long, because it's super annoying to do. And the fish got bored already. So we're back to doing it the other way around. Okay, I know I'm pretty close at this point. I just gotta find them. They're a little bit up and to the right somewhere. The trick is if I go too far up, this fish is gonna run away. But, oh, whoa, I found them. Yeah, you guys make friends. Someone bite my hook now, please. You guys good? Bite it? Yeah, we got one of these at least. And it would be great if the other one would also let me catch it as soon as we got to the surface. I'm going to use the radar to avoid the other fish so this thing doesn't get eaten. I worked very hard for this and I'm not going to lose it now. Are they after me? I think we're good. There we go. Whatever that is, get in the boat. So now let's do it the other way around, which is a little harder because it's harder to navigate the cave system this direction. Okay, I think I've got both morons following me this time, so as long as we can actually make it to where we're going, I think we'll be okay. I've just got to be sure not to go too quickly for these, because if I get too far away, they lose interest. And then there is a cave shark somewhere here that's pretty aggressive, so I need to watch out for that as well. I don't know if we're going left or up here. I might have gone the wrong way. Nope, we're good. This is very stressful and annoying, but I'm pretty sure I'm getting close because I think it's right here. Please don't eat that. Please don't eat that. Yeah, that's right. You stay away. Nope, don't eat that. Don't. Are we good? Are we good? Are the fish good? No, he ate the bait. We got that close and he ate the... I'm giving up on that fish. We're not catching that fish ever. We get all the way there and the other fish has to ruin it for me. So we're going to feed him a bomb. There's 2 annoying fish left. Actually, we've got another one of these things right here too. If I wanted to catch it, all I'd have to do is attach a mega hook and get it to bite. We're only going to make a $50,000 profit now, but that's still a $50,000 profit. And I would assume some pretty decent experience. So there's some kind of an achievement, I think probably for overfishing the Torby. Anyways, we need to catch a lewifin, which wanders the distant sea, happily enjoying the company of her mate. I think that's one of the 2 that we saw earlier that are like pink and purple. Found them. I was actually looking for a different fish at the moment. I have also caught whatever this is. Well, we got half of this. This is an angle, which I've turned into another fish, which I'm going to try and... Well, hopefully this is the right one of the 2. This is a lewifin for 12,000. What are those things? Have we seen these before? What are you? Bite my hook. A $50,000 hook, I might add, so this is going to be an expensive little fish. Nar, worth $3,000. Alright, well, new light bulb and mega hook, whatever. Are you a new fish? What are you? Well, we're going to bring this one to the surface. It's popular with the other fish, apparently. They all want to eat it. It seemed to glow by itself too, which is interesting. This is a glacier worth 45,000. Get in the boat. We'll catch Yang next time. We've definitely still got a few fish to catch. And this radar is definitely going to make it a little bit easier than it should be. So we're looking for 2 crayfin, 1 knightfish, and 1 wombler. So now it's just a matter of going through the lists, looking for where these idiots are hiding. So the wombler is kind of a lumpy potato. Vigorously shakes its tail to ward off larger fish. I have no idea where to find that. It is exotic. So we're actually going to try the radar to see if we can find a lumpy potato, but it's going to be a little bit hard to see that much detail. Lucky for us though, we have $5.5 million to spend on crap, so I can buy whatever I need in order to make this work. You're not going to believe this, but I think I found it. Alright, there's a whole bunch of them sitting here, but let's get you to the surface before you get eaten by someone else. There we are. Get in the boat. Okay, now we need a knightfish and 2 crayfin. The knightfish is only going to be caught at night, so we're just going to have to wait for that. And the crayfin depends on Chompy, a cautious creature impossible to catch without showing a gesture of trust. I do think I remember that particular moron, and I know how to deal with that. Before that though, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and put this purple fish on the hook. Hello? Okay, we're not going to do that. We're going to put this on the hook because I want to put one of these on the hook. And you only bite large fish. At least I think you do. Will you bite this? Nope. You know what? That's not okay. Didn't mean to press that. Can we get back in the boat now? I'd rather not be in the water. Okay, managed to figure that out. $12,000. Get in the boat. I just wanted to move this shark because it eats my other fish, but I don't need to catch anything here right now anyways. I think this is perhaps the one we're trying to catch, the little blue one. So let's start working our way up the bait chain. Well, they clearly like... Wait. We almost could have caught the other one there. He was very interested in that. Are we actually able to cheat it that hard? I get the feeling this is going to be a super annoying fish to catch, which is great because I just love being annoyed today. All right, I think if we cast from now on, I'm just going to go with a $50,000 mega hook and a light bulb. just so we can kind of skip some of these steps. So we're going to take the bullfish and then hopefully catch Chompy, who was hiding somewhere down here last I saw. Perfect. All right. So the crayfin is going to follow Chompy to the surface, but then we're going to let Chompy go again. That's the gesture of trust. Now I think we can catch crayfin. We caught Chompy again because he's in fact really stupid. You don't get in the boat. Now the crayfin is hiding right here, so let's put a proper hook on. I don't know if that's going to work or not. Yep, sure is. You get in the boat. Okay, let's go sell these morons. Oh, we got to catch 2 of those. If I'm looking on the map correctly, I think there's one right below the boat. It was right there. I've somehow already spent $500,000 trying to do this. Would you like to... It's the wrong size. $500,000 sounds like a lot of money, but that's only really like end casts with this hook. Don't have the right size. Never mind. Well, whatever. You get in. And then we're going to catch one of these. And then we have the right size bait. Now, hopefully I'm casting in the right spot again. Whoops, didn't mean to do it like that. That's okay. This radar does really help because I can go exactly to where the fish is and then catch him. That swordfish is also very annoying. I might have to just straight up get rid of him. You get not in the boat. So I've already put it. Oh, the other one got in the way. That's so annoying. Now I'm not really sure where the other one went. So that's definitely not great. Where is it? Is it still at the surface? Is it just gone now? I really don't know where it went. I'll literally catch every fish here if I have to. Get in the boat. It got scared away, so I'm not really sure where it's gone. There's a strange looking fish below us there. Let's see what that is. There are all these such small shapes on the map that it's going to be very hard to tell what's what. I'll take that red fish if I can, because I know that one's pretty valuable and it's very easy to catch. Well, we got a yellow one, so that's whatever. The skidder I did catch is worth a massive $1,400. You're not what I want. Please go away. Clownfish? I'll take Nemo. Alright, I guess we're gonna go find another crayfin because the one we wanted is gone. You're worth $40,000? Get in the... Well, we're gonna go sell the other fish for now. While I'm on my way in, I'm gonna look for a new crayfin. It's gonna be a little hard to pick out of the crowd, but I'm pretty sure I can do it. There's also a hat down there if we want a hat. We don't want a hat. Anyways, we're gonna sell all that for $81,000. So we're back over 5 million, but we're not exactly making a lot of money. We need a goldbeard, still a second crayfin. This fish is unremarkable other than its relative rarity. Fun. It lives in a distant seas above the silo. Okay, so that's at like the very far side of the map. So we're gonna head in that direction for now, and if we happen to find a crayfin along the way, we'll grab that. You know what? There is actually one of these yellow fish right below me that's pretty rare and valuable. So let's just see if real quick we can get a hold of that. Because, yep, there we go. I just figured an easy $50,000 cast would get you something very valuable. $120,000, so we made $70,000 profit there. I found the edge of the dragon. I think he might be a little shy from radar, so he's not going to hang out for very long. Either that or he's just not going to make my radar work at all, but I know the silo is right below me here somewhere. So what we're looking for is, I don't know, Pac-Man with the tail. And my radar is not working at all, so we'll just head for the bottom-ish, I guess, and hopefully find him somewhere down here. Really sucks not having a radar because this is as much as I can see. I don't know if there's any fish anywhere in the area. I accidentally broke my hook, lost my bait because I touched the bottom. So I guess we'll just cast again. $50,000 a cast. What do we got to lose? Before we send a hook down, let's catch just a small fish. That way we can at least hook a medium fish without concern. It would really suck to finally find this fish and then not be able to hook him. And we have a friend trying to follow us, which is pretty annoying. Then the other tricky part is this. The bottom can sneak up on you because suddenly you don't see anything for a while. Then you find your hook on the bottom and lose your bait. Alright, we're going to follow the wall down this time for some kind of reference to make sure we're still moving. And I know somewhere right here is going to be the silo, and above that is supposed to be where the goldfin hides. The goldbeard, I can't remember what it's called. It doesn't really matter what it's called, but so far he's not appearing for us. There's a million different fish here. Oh no, none of them were the one we wanted, I'm pretty sure though. But that's a cool look at a lot of different fish at least. None of those are the ones we want. I don't know where it is. So let's go light bulb, let's go rocket, let's go mega hook, and let's go as far out as we can cast. Maybe it's hiding way out here. There's definitely some different looking fish. None of them are the ones. Well, we'll take this disaster of a fish for now. Could you reel in any slower, please? I'm a very busy person. $140,000, get in the boat. We're actually making a profit, but again, not by very much. So let's pretty much do that same thing again, and we'll just catch all the fish until there's only the right fish left. The process of elimination. There's so many interesting things to catch still. If one of you guys wants to bite it, I won't say no. What was it? Well, we'll take this for now, I guess, because we'll just get it out of the way. Not sure what's wrong with those fish. Actually, is that what we need? I don't think it is, but that actually might be in a way. They did kind of look like Pac-Man with a tail, but they're moving so much it's hard to tell. This is a piercer. Get in the boat. Slight profit on that one. I really want my radar back. Is this it? I don't think this is it. It looks kind of close, but you know, bite that. Come on. Yep, bite it. Bite it. Yeah, okay. We'll take whatever this is. I mean, it is somewhat golden color. It is a medium-sized fish. And it's a lampy. Get in the boat. When I do cast out to max distance, there is occasionally a fish or two way out here that I can't quite see, and I'm very curious as to what those are. I love the fish out here. They're always such a disaster. Did you just take my bait? I think I just lost my bait. Okay, for now I've caught a chaw only because I want to get rid of this medium fish right here, which is a sour fish. He was just really annoying getting in the way every time I casted. So now we're just going to send this bait down. We can still catch mediums with this, but we got the one annoying idiot out of the way. As you can see, we still have 2 more. But we're just going to kind of deal with this as we go. We are slightly faster than him, so he will give up eventually. There we go. All right, we're back at the silo. The silo is out as far as we can cast, basically. So I really don't know where this goldbeard is hiding. I wonder if it is one of the fish way out here that tries to hide or just scoots by every once in a while. Because you're a normal boring fish. You're a normal boring fish. You're definitely... See, there was something down here I didn't really get a good look at. I know these are valuable. You're valuable, but I can't catch you without a mega hook, I'm pretty sure. Though maybe I should catch you because you're probably worth a few dollars and I'm kind of running out of money very quickly. And you're just one less idiot I have to look at on every single cast. You, wait there. 1 mega hook, 1 large bait going down. Let's hope idiot shows up again. I am forever running from these idiots. I should change my bait around so I don't have to do this every single cast because this is getting very annoying. Yay, $50,000 and I caught one of these. How about you, sir? Would you like... Oh, you would like to bite. I didn't think I was going to be able to catch that. All fish in a catalog have been revealed? Oh, because I hit level 50. So the catalog is showing me the crystal fish worth 500,000. There's probably a few new fish. Nightfish, this stormy. Well, there's a goldbeard with 250,000. A soda fish worth 1.5 million. Definitely still some cool fish. Josie worth 1 million. Rare and powerful. Oh, the most experience. And the ghost fish, of course, I did once have a chance to catch. I created this because I made one fish go extinct. Okay, let's try and catch the massive idiot again though. I'm getting very sidetracked doing all the wrong things, but what else is new? This would be a lot easier if I actually had some radar to work with because then I could see roughly what's down below me. But every time I'm just casting completely blind. It might be like 50 feet to the left and I would never know. But for now, let's try and catch the massive idiot, whatever it is called. Over, not you. Well, there he is. Come on. There we go. Wait. That's one of the rare ones, right? That's neat. I've never seen that before. Why is it here suddenly? That's interesting. We're definitely going to try and catch that. Okay, everyone, remember where that was. This is the abyssal worth 800 grand to get in the boat. Okay, you know what? Let's take some of you. And then we're going to put on another mega hook and then another light bulb. And we're going to go down and try and catch that very rare fish. Hopefully he's still here somewhere. And it's starting to storm, so we're going to get a chance to catch some of the rare storm fish. And we need to take advantage of that. You're not rare at all. You're just really annoying. Okay, now I'm a little bit torn. I don't know if I should go catch the rare stormfish or the rare fish I just saw because I've never seen this thing before. Okay, we're gonna settle for catching nothing at all. It is also nighttime too. I wish my radar would work better than it is. Anyways, we really need to try and catch the nightfish. My radar is working a little bit, so let's see what the nightfish looks like. That's pretty unique looking. It's a medium-sized fish and it's very spiky. And apparently it likes snobfish. I'm pretty sure snobfish are just very small, so they're gonna be hard to see, but the nightfish, if it's out there, we'll see on the radar pretty quick. Back at shore, I sold all my fish for 1.8 million, so we're somehow actually making quite a bit of profit despite the fact of my reckless spending. I have not seen the nightfish once, but we've also got a few annoying fish hanging out near me, so we're gonna have to do something about those also. But for now, I'm just going to send a cast down to Did he take my bait already? That was pretty annoying. Okay, that was a $50,000 cast well spent. I do want to catch the big salmon. Look, oh, that's the ghost fish. I need you. Oh, that's actually really good. Please get in the boat. 1 ghost. $100,000, get in the boat. I know I already made you extinct once, but I don't think we could even see that one on radar, which is interesting because that makes me wonder if there's other things hiding from radar down here. Maybe I should be looking for where the snobfish hang out. Those... Have we ever caught these before? What even are these? I don't think I've ever caught these before. This was a shrimp worth $100. I'm not really sure if I've ever caught one of those before. I might have forgotten because they're so cheap anyways. So the snobfish is just a purple fish worth $50. I wonder if I have to put one of those on the hook before the other one's going to show up. And this idiot below me, can we do something about catching him somehow? Guess not. Okay, well, he's just gonna steal my bait and leave. That's very nice of him. Are you a snobfish? I don't think you're a snobfish, but we're gonna lure you down anyway because I want something to eat you. And nothing wants to eat you. That's how much of a loser you are. Starting to realize how long I've been at this already, and I've caught one of the fish I need so far. Just one. Somebody please bite this lonely moron. This entire time, that's the first fish I've seen in like 10 minutes. Snuggler, we wandered all the way to the edge of the map by doing that. I got a faint look at something on the radar here that looked like it might be about right, but it was very hard to tell because the radar looks like this, so I can't really see. It might have just been these. You know what, it's probably just these, so you know what, I'll take one of you for now. I gotta catch something. I've also determined I'm probably gonna have to catch the dragon because I'm pretty sure it's what's making my radar not work. And now it's daytime, so I might need more sinking on my lure to be able to catch this right now, but we're gonna try. I've definitely gone the wrong way already. You know, it might not be the dragon that's getting in the way of the radar over here anyway, because this is too far out of zone. I'm not going to worry about that for now. We're just going to focus on more of the rare things. Like you. Oh, you took my bait, didn't you? But the rare fish is still here, so that's a good sign. I just need to be able to actually find it. It was somewhere in this neighborhood. I need to pay attention to where its actual depth is. I think I just saw it swim to the right on the radar. Okay, it's right. It was right here. It's still kind of in the light water for sure. I guess for now I'll take a yellow jaw because... never mind. Kind of forgot you can't move backwards and do that all at the same time. Will you bite this, please? Thank you. Oh, there it is. Come on, bite it. Bite it. Wait, what? It just ate the bait without the rest of it. Is it a large fish? Probably should have looked at what that actually was before getting too carried away trying to catch it, because I just wasted quite a bit of time. Okay, that's a soda fish. Well, still your bait unless you give him something he truly desires. I'm pretty sure his physical appearance shows you something he truly desires, and I'm not really sure what that is. Okay, so he's going to be really, really hard to catch. Basically, what you need to do is make him do a flip so he drops that little can he has off of him. So we'll see if we can actually make it work. Okay, you come here. Nope, never mind. He doesn't want to play. He's going to be super hard to catch. You need to make him like flip upside down so he drops the can. Then we need to grab his can. Then he'll bite it because that's the bait he wants. And there's just a million other fish in the area that are going to be in the way. Luckily, I know how to solve that. You want to bite that? Do it. We're going to scare them away with the bombs. Then I'm going to change my rod around a little bit. I'm going to take off stealth bait, which makes things less attracted. Then I'm going to add flick. That way I can flick the line towards the mouse and away from fish. Because I'm going to need to get this fish to do like a barrel roll sort of thing. Because I can go like this now so I can dodge. I already find this super stressful. You, come here. Come here. Come on, bite it. Did he take the bait? No, they already took the bait, didn't they? Okay, let's try this again. Oh, I got it. I thought that was going to be way harder than that. Or maybe I just got really lucky. Whatever the case, I got the soda fish. That is great. Soda fish, $1.5 million, get in the boat. I started this trying to catch 1 nightfish, 2 crayfish, and 1 goldbeard, and I haven't caught any of those yet. But we're almost level 51, so that might be a good upgrade. I just realized I can use flick right now, even after like I've broken my lure, to kind of explore around and see if there's anything down here. I doubt there is, but I just kind of want to look around. Okay, well for now I'm going to bring my fish in and sell them while checking the radar all along the way to hopefully find something we haven't caught yet. Anyways, we're going to sell these for about $2 million. That puts us up to about $8 million. I've come to understand you can potentially catch a nightfish during the day if you're here at the very bottom of the open ocean. I might need to be even deeper, but I'm not sure if I can with my current tools. But I'm basically just going to skim along the bottom here to see if there are any around. And it doesn't look like there are. Okay, we got one of these. This was in a very weird deep spot, so we're hopefully going to get this out of here without losing it. I'm very nervous now because I'm not really sure what this is. And then I've got to get it all the way to the surface without it being eaten by something else. And right now I'm going blind. Okay, there's my radar back, so we're going to work very hard to get this up. Very much hope this isn't something I've seen before. Found a clear path to the surface. Jackfish. Oh, I was hoping that'd be something better. I want to see if I can get the big shark to bite again because I want that experience. If I'll get over here. Yeah, I guess I'll have to settle for one of these right now. I do have a mega hook on, so in theory, like... he should be able to bite that, but I guess not. Okay, I got him this time. He can't bite live fish, but he can bite mega hook with the large bait. So we catch a hammerhead for now. He's worth 150,000. Look at all that experience. We catch one more fish like that, we'll be level 51. At this point, even just a few regular boring fish like this might get me there. And we can even flick our way to the surface now. That was worth 24,000. There's level 51, and I don't think that came with any upgrades. I've located something very rare. I'm just not really sure how to get back here, but that's the crystal fish. I just need to kind of reverse engineer my way out of here. I caught one of these before, so I've been here before. So if we go like that, that brings us to another cave. This cave system is so deep. I don't actually know if I'm going to be able to find my way back there. To another cave system that's so far down there. I kind of remember how to get down there, but not really. And the other problem is there's a lot of very annoying fish on this surface. Once I even get that thing out of there, it's going to be eaten by a million other stupid idiots like that one. So before even trying to wrestle that thing out of there, let's just bomb some of these annoying fish. Okay, I just scared away the swordfish as well. So what we're going to do for now is send down a light bulb and a mega hook, and we're mostly going to do a little exploring, trying to get back to that cave. That's going to be difficult. Okay, that's the wrong way already. We got to go right, then down. I feel like I'm on the right track, which is great because we got to go way down here. I'm pretty sure it was hiding under these. Bite it. Okay, I got the crystal fish now to get it out of here. And I'm starting to kind of panic a little bit because I don't really remember how to get out of here. I'm just going to keep heading up and following the walls as much as I can without getting my fish eaten by other fish, and that's very stressful. Luckily I can flick this if I have to. I think we're on the way out now. Okay, we're going straight up out of here. Then I think I got everything annoying out of the way. We're going to avoid all fish. Yeah, I think this is going to work out. Wow, that was so far down there. And we got it. Get in the boat. Stay in the boat. I think that one was actually like the best of all these small fish. And I'm very glad I got that because I don't think I'm ever going to be able to even find that thing again. I've only seen it this once. Just saw something odd on the radar here. It might be one of the fish I'm looking for. But the radar goes fuzzy as soon as I come over this way, so I'm going to not be able to find it now. I'll take one of you for now though because I'm not really sure what you are. A snuggler. Of course it is. And I accidentally hooked this as I was reeling upwards, so we'll take this for now, I guess. I mean, it is $250,000. Get in the boat. I want to catch the Mamo, which is down below me, but it's going to be a process to get it. Because first I need to grab the dragon's attention. I need the dragon to not eat my thing. I then need to outrun the dragon without having that happen again. And this is very hard because the dragon is slightly faster than me. I feel like it didn't used to be, so I'm not really sure what happened there, and he got my bait. Okay, this one's going not bad. We need to get him over here. No, he was supposed to scare this fish away. That's okay. I've got time for this. I actually got so far ahead of the dragon, he lost interest in my stupid bait. It's very difficult because he is very slightly faster than I can sink, and that gets very frustrating. Okay, I've added one more sinking lure thing to my thing, and I'm not sure if it made a difference. Right now it doesn't really feel like it, so I'm just gonna kind of go for this like this, and hopefully this works a little better this time. We're gonna skip ahead a little bit. I really need you to scare away the... I think I was going the wrong way anyways. And it's nighttime again, so I'm not sure if the dragon's even gonna hang out. But I do have a chance to get some nighttime fish potentially. But also the dragon is currently stuck in this cave, so if I can get his attention without him eating this might actually work out because the Mamo is gonna be right here. And the Mamo's very scared. Now I got the egg. Okay, we're onto something here. I'm not really sure what just happened there. The thing definitely went out of control a little bit. You come with me. Actually, you're okay. Bite that now. Okay, we got one dragon. And I'm pretty sure nothing's going to pull this off the line, so I'm not too worried about that. You get in the boat. 1.5 million. That was very expensive. Probably not the biggest mistake I'll make today. And the egg came back. You know what? Give me this. I don't think the game really knows what to do because you're not probably supposed to put the dragon back in the water. So I'm going to see if I can just find the dragon again and catch him with this egg. Okay, there we go. This will make a little more sense now. As long as I get this idiot actually in a boat. I'm actually really stressed out about this now. Get in the boat, stay in the boat. Okay, light bulb on, going down. After I put on the huge hook, that is. So now the Mamo egg is disappeared, so I should be able to catch you. Yeah, the trick with this is you have to catch the dragon before catching it, so that obviously means a lot of work. But now the dragon has been caught, so I'm free to catch this idiot finally, another one of my collection. Also hit level 52, and I don't think that came with an upgrade, but I didn't notice. One Mamo, get in the boat. Look at all that fun casting we did on the radar. We probably wasted the entire night trying to do that, but now we can try and catch some night fish potentially. Not really seeing anything new, but I'm going to put my line down anyways after we sell our fish. Might as well. There's 3.2 million. We're up to $10 million. Still having trouble finding some of the fish we need though, which is definitely a little annoying. I definitely didn't manage to find, what I was looking for. I was kind of curious what that little fish was, but I guess we'll settle for this. And it's daytime again, so we'll find those idiots next time.